Hey y'all, hey. How y'all doing today? Lord, let me see if I can get this. Happy Monday. I wish I could say, is it like a delay? Cause hey Catherine, on my end it's like a delay or something. Anyway. Hey Emily, hey Jennifer. I love these. And I'm the only one that eat them. So all I do is snack on these all day. My boys were out of school today because of wind that didn't. Rachel, you can just scroll. It's just simple. Like I've had a very long day between last night and today. So I'm coming off a flare up. I'm coming off a hot flash, and I might cut somebody out today. So if you don't want to see me eat a damn jelly bean and talk, just scroll. Like, just please. God almighty. Like, I'm literally so sick of people, y'all. Like, I can't even, y'all know I'm typically like a really positive person, but like lately people have really been getting under my skin on raising coaches to the point where I want to private my page. Like, just the people that are on here that's been, cause I'm like, I don't want to become that person. Like people literally gonna make me cuss them out. I can say 1,000 times, Zaria is not adopted. Well, why didn't you tell us Zaria was adopted? Bitch, she's not adopted. I can say 1,000, like I can repeat myself over and over again to the point where I'm like, just run with your own narratives. And if I just so happen to see you and you get cussed out, you get cussed out. Like, I'm so sick and tired. Like, it's been a day. My kids didn't go to school today because of some damn wind. And you want to sit up here talking about me eating a jelly bean? Just scroll the hell on. But anyway, I knew when they had the little tornado drill last week, because all the kids had tornado drills last week. My the high school and the elementary school, right? So I'm in the line at the schoolhouse when the little ones, the elementary school kids, had the tornado drill. So I'm thinking to myself, like, not they having a tornado drill or had a tornado drill. Then they turned around and had a fire drill. So they had all these drills to turn around and didn't put them in action. So how they gonna know what to do in the event of a tornado if y'all don't send them to school? I was like, hold on, so they just doing drills for nothing. They doing, so Boosie get in the car, was like, oh, Mom, we did a fire drill today. We did a tornado drill. We did this, we did that. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, cool, go. So when they say, uh, they were out of school today for strong winds. I was like, baby, I better be hanging on to a side of a pole. Like, baby, the wind better blow me clean to Kansas with Dorothy. Have my feet up in the air with Dorothy and Toto. Baby, I better land on the yellow brick road. Okay? I need some oil. I need something like the Tin Man. Whatever they gave the Tin Man. That's what I need. So then I say, oh, well, this is a perfect opportunity for Boosie to teach me, what they're learning. How did they learn to survive? What was they doing for their tornado drill? So I said, well, the winds are supposed to pick up around 10:30. Since y'all not in school, just in case we have a little swirl, little twirl, little whirl. And, I said, first of all, I was like, okay, Savannah, slow down. Okay. Cause I already knew my God. He a big God. My God is an awesome God. He reigns. Cause he knew the Lord wasn't going to send no tornado over here, because y'all know what they say about, manufactured homes and trailers and, damn tornado whoop, swirl them up, baby. I'm finna be living in Washington State. I'm about to be in California, baby. The damn tornado pick up the whole house and we just move. Ricardo come home from work and we done moved to Beverly Hills, that is, okay? So, I said, Lord, I know I just didn't put no bricks and a deck onto my house for a tornado to go, because baby, I would have been standing outside. Like, okay, come on, tornadoes, me and you, because baby, I can't, baby, the coins we just spent, baby, I would have pulled Boosie and Ayden from one side to the next. Take these two instead. So I said, well, just in case, because if the roof get peeled back, I need you to show mommy because our tactics back in the 80s, works apparently, because all we did was went out in the damn hallway and stuck our head down like we was playing 7-Up. And then I'm like, and the teacher's walking back and forth. So if the tornado came with the teacher not being whirled away, she wasn't ducked down on the floor, like crouched like us. So, Boosie, tornado drill. I said, didn't y'all just have a tornado drill last week at school? I said, I know it was a tornado drill and fire drill, right? Ma, I don't think we had no tornado drill. I'd be damn. I'd be digging it. I said, Boosie, y'all had a tornado drill at the schoolhouse. What did they tell y'all to do in the event of a tornado drill so that if something happens, we can be safe in here? Tell me what you learned. I don't know. Okay, so you're going to be the first one to get swept away. Okay, cool. No worries. Ayden, what you got? Because y'all had a drill too. Oh, no, we had an active shooter. I said an active shooter. Okay, I'm about to be actively shooter. Baby, you know what? Because y'all, both of y'all, I said no. I said the email said, yeah, we did have a tornado drill, but they said if we was at school. I said, but y'all not. You're not at school. So tell me what they said so that if something happened, I can implement it. I said, just get out my face. If the lights start flickering, we getting ready to be in here like damn 1918 with a candle. Any lights? Anybody have any lights? Cause get in the damn bathtub. All three of us just sitting up in the bathtub looking stupid. So that's what I'm saying. These kids nowadays, they don't retain a damn thing. They just, if I would have asked them that day, they wouldn't have even known that day. So it's my fault for asking them a week later. Because I could have asked them 30 minutes later and they still wouldn't have known what to do. Child. So, needless to say, we ended up getting a little rain. And talking about we could have went to school. We could have went to school for this. Right. But when I said that, I was the bad parent. No, because if you send your kids to school and the wind blow every which way and they turn your kid every way but loose, I said that they should have been listening to what to do in the event of a tornado. But since they wasn't, then the wind should jerk them, jerk them. Because when I was in school, I was a good little listening gal. If the teacher, they wasn't there. Good, they ain't scared of shit. Like, these kids aren't scared of anything, okay? I was scared of a little drizzle. It's raining. Oh, baby, what if it turned into a tsunami? Teacher, you got to drill for that. Keep swimming. Doggy paddling and everything. Like, these kids ain't scared of nothing. They don't even care. They don't even care about no damn tornado. Ayden in here with 4 gold chains on today. Making up rap songs. 4 gold chains, no shirt, and a pair of pajama pants. That's something he wish he could wear to school. I don't know. I try to can, but I absolutely cannot. Kennedy said that wind was crazy. See, around y'all's way, around here, it's been calm. Honey, it's been so calm, like a good little breeze on a spring day. Honey, if y'all could see behind me, do y'all see the trees? Do y'all see them swinging, going back? It's just been calm here all day long. The only thing that hasn't been calm is me. Why? Because I've been hollering at Ren and Stimpy. And Betty won't. Jennifer said, I bet he won't forget those lyrics, though. We know every one of those. Got 50 songs, no lyrics to all 50 of them, but don't know what to do in the tornado drill. Oh, child, please. Please, somebody, anybody, help me, okay? The wind is not bad yet. It ain't bad in North Carolina, the part I'm in either. I mean, you know, it's the only thing it's been doing here all day is drizzling. I said, well, they can't go to school in some drizzle. No, but me though, see, I say all this to say this. Had it been a tornado, honey, I'm gonna be like the guy in the Twister. I'm jumping in Ricardo's mom van. Let me get to school and get my kids. Ayden, come outside, come out the building. Run faster than the tornado. Boosie, carry your little legs out that door and run right into mommy's van. So I'm already knowing, like, I be talking junk, but this is where I really need them to be. But I mean, I want them to go to school too, but like, I really want them to be, because I would be at the school getting my kids if it was a tornado. I'll be driving in, and next thing I know, I'm up. Oh my gosh, what's going on here? I'm in the eye of the damn tornado. Drop me off at my kids' school first. No, we going together. Drop me off. Let me get my kids and then pick me back up. You drop me down. Let me get my children and then you can pick me back up and turn us and take us wherever you want to go. But first, let me get my kids. The 2 youngest ones. Now, them older ones, they're going to have to fend for themselves. I'm responsible for 2. For those. Zari and Carly, honey, hopefully the wind sweeps y'all where your mama and your brothers are. Because I'm responsible for 2 and that's the only thing I can think about. Let me get mature. Let me get my kids, baby. We be wanting them to go to school so bad, ain't it? But as soon as something happens, oh, it's my kids. We be nervous as hell. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I knew I should have left them at home today. Oh, baby, we be here sliding down the wall. Oh, they bad as hell, but them my bad. Them my crying badass kids. Oh, Lord Jesus. We rocking back and forth. Oh. Next time something else happens, you're going to school. I don't care. I don't care. You're going. Broke leg. It don't even matter. Get your crutches and go. I'm trying to tell you. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Let me see what Officer Sheriff Bay wants. Ricardo is calling me about food. I can't think. I can offer some jelly beans. Some jelly beans. Okay, he didn't let the phone ring too many times. The Popo Bay.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 3.
Y'all can hear my husband's phone number. Y'all be calling him talking about Mr. Officer. Honey, let me tell y'all something. He better call me right back. Because if he tell me to get my shoes on, I'm running out that door. I'm running out the door. And Boosie and Ayden better be on my heels. I'm not even telling them to get ready. They better come on, Boosie, Ayden with no shirt, and Boosie with them No Limit Soldier pajamas on. Okay? Because that's... Send them to work at the day. Baby, my mom was like, should we close the daycare? I was like, Mom, I'm telling you right now, close the daycare if you want to, them parents. Go ahead. Go ahead. La Petite gonna be open up the street. La Petite up the street gonna be... So, we shall see. It's my daddy. Hey, Daddy.
Hey, sweetie, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
You at home?
Yes.
Oh, I guess you don't care nothing about me or love me no more. You don't call me or say nothing no more.
I just called you the other day.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
About what?
Well, I called you first, and then you didn't answer the phone because you must have been driving. So I called Mama, and she said she was with you, and y'all was out gallivanting.
No, you didn't call me then.
Yes, I did.
You called your mama. You didn't call me.
I called you first because I seen you driving. You're on my Life 360, and I was trying to figure out where you was going at 11:30 at night.
We went to, what did call that place? In Walkertown. Not Walkertown. Yeah, that is Walkertown. Sugar Shack. Not Sugar Shack.
Sugar Shack? You what? Wait a minute, not the Sugar Shack. Wait.
Seafood Shack.
Oh, I was about to say the Sugar Shack. Hold on. Baby, y'all was real grown. Y'all
Man,
think.
you know, and I ain't gonna be no place like that. But we went to,
Oh, y'all was at the Seafood Shack.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that is too funny. Yes. Thanks be to God. Oh, no, not that. No, I thought you was just talking about the water. Yeah, he said ours was blown. Well, he thought it was gonna be $800 initially, and once I had to get a new, because he was like, if he can figure out the pump, he can get that working, connect it to something, and do something, that would be $800. But no, I end up having to spend $1,700. $1,700, a new pump and lines and cleaning out something he had to clean out and clear out and blow, and then now all the water working everywhere with no problems. And it's coming out hard.
Something up in the line.
Yeah, I think something was caught up in those lines. Child, my daddy called me and said, why you ain't called me in
But
2
anyway,
days?
that's good though. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I was trying to let you get situated and settled over there on your job before I start worrying you about little things down here at my house.
No, it's okay, Kill. It's okay. It's all right. You'll be okay. No, I'm doing that, going running back and forth down there trying to get that thing, under my belt.
Right.
Now I see that the guy, well, don't send it to your mom. I see that right now he's trying to, like, he know what he know. Now, I'm going to try to, pull some strings with him. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Those strings can you pull with Derek? Nope, that ain't going to happen. Nope, I charge big money to work
big money. I know that's right. Yeah, then. Why can't you? Right. Yeah. All right. Okay. Right. Yeah. The juke joint. Yeah, it's coming out good. Yeah, it is. It's a blessing. Yeah. And he said it's a year warranty. So he said if something wrong or whatever, they're gonna come out, they'll fix it immediately for a whole year. So I feel like maybe we got a good deal. I know it's a lot. Right. Well, 2020. Right. So over 20 years. So almost 30 years. Oh, okay.
So thank God for that.
Y'all got a sugar shack in Florida. Oh.
But as long as it's water going and everything, my grass got water, I'm good. I'm happy. No, that money ain't, you know what I'm saying? Money ain't everything. You know, that's why I'm trying to save you. But that's a great thing. But on that side, what they gonna do for that grandbaby on the side?
He told me that I could just call him back if I wanted to, but I told him right now we gonna wait. What? Y'all not finna go jump outside in no tornado and no rain. It's raining. Yeah, I'll do it eventually. Right now, I got some other stuff I need to get done. Daddy, I got other stuff I need to get done.
Them children need to get
them kids need to come move in with you and Mama. They need to come move in with you and Mama.
No,
I gotta put me first, Lucius. Thank you.
Put you first.
Put me first. Sometimes when you got kids, when you
back that up for a minute. When you got kids, you already put yourself last.
And that be the problem. That's why parents be around here sliding down the wall, burnt out, pulling their hair out, shaking, and having to go see the therapist because they have to put themselves first sometimes.
And I try.
You need to try harder.
Not
you. You and Mama put us first.
I do, man.
Y'all do. Y'all very good, very, very good parents. But me, I gotta put me first. Them kids.
Well, see, the thing about the whole situation, my children, I'm gonna be honest with you, I love my children more than I love my wife. And I love my grands more than I love my children.
Oh, I'm about to hang up on you, because what?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't following what God said. God said wife, children, and grandchildren maybe. I didn't see nothing in the Bible say nothing about you have to love your grandkids. Where they say that at?
Well, go in the Old Testament.
Oh, no. The New Testament trumps the Old Testament. No, how you love your grandkids more than your kids. See, now. No. I'm going to tell my mama.
God knows your heart, right?
He do know your heart.
Okay, then. That's a done deal. Hey, I'm gonna take the gavel and I'm gonna hit the deck. Bam.
Okay. Case closed. Now, what do Ricardo want? This Ricardo calling me daddy.
Tell Ricardo go find a wife.
He got one.
All right, baby.
Love you.
I love you too.
Bye. Hello. Honey, you didn't answer on the first ring, half a ring. And then sent me the voicemail.
Nah, I was on the phone trying to take care of this.
Oh, okay, because I'm trying to figure out what you're doing at the precinct. What's going on? Oh, okay.
Man, hungry, cuz. Order some food and
Yeah, Ayden thought he was getting ready to go outside and jump on a trampoline.
I gotta take the trash and go in.
Ricardo, where are you at where the wind is just blowing so hard?
I told you it wasn't raining.
Right. We ain't experienced anything over here. But y'all swear trees down. But it must have just missed us. We just was the anomaly.
Well, that's a blessing.
It is a blessing. Hallelujah and thank you, Jesus. Well, okay then. Well, I'll have your dinner ready, Charles. What you want? Steak, meatballs, baked beans, macaroni and cheese? Okay.
Yeah, go home, put that up for me.
Yeah, I will before Ayden eat it. I'll make sure you have a plate first. Now, if I was my daddy, then you would be last. But because I'm not my daddy, then you're first. And these kids is forsaken.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Okay. All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you too.
Ooh, child. Honey, I'll shoot the voicemail real quick. Because what is going on? My husband, oh, this wind is real bad. Where?
We could have went to school.
Y'all could have went to school today? And if y'all would have went to school today, then you weren't going to be saved. You wouldn't have known what to do in the event of a tornado.
I don't care. They talking about no. The tornado drill is the worst drill. You got to put your head in the locker.
You got to put your head inside the locker.
No. Your head is on the locker and you're on your knees. I'm not demonstrating it because it's weird. But like you got to do that. And you just like, it's like you're a curdle bowl. Like cut it. Now what if the sun just fall on your back? You're done. You're not walking no more. Like if a locker falls on you, you're done. Like, who's doing? I'm not doing. I'm not doing that.
And that's why you're at home.
I'm not doing that. Cause first off, you don't know you can't see it, so you can't run the opposite direction. And if you stay in one spot, you may as well just get swept up. You're staying in one spot. You're not glued to the floor. And if that thing come over, what is that gonna do for you? You're gone. You're gone.
Child.
I don't know who came up with these drills, guys, but they
Okay, well, Ayden, do something different. You come up with some new drills and patent your drills and shop them around the different schools and let them start using the Ayden's tornado drill for the new generation.
They ain't gonna listen to Ayden.
Right.
I don't know why we ain't go to school today. Like if I was talking to school board, I like bro. No, bro. I don't know why they did it. We could have went to school. Fuck it. We go to school tomorrow. I ain't tripping though. It's like 5 o'clock. If they cancel, so I want to talk to the school board.
If they cancel tomorrow, you ain't got to worry about it because I'm going to talk to the school board. As a matter of fact, I'm going to run for the school board. Y'all ain't going to ever be out no more.
I'm good. Good.
Don't you even worry.
No, I need my summer.
Them chains and earrings. Because you will be at the schoolhouse, baby. Don't you worry about a thing. Our birthday is coming up, friend.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's my birthday week. 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 Okay, well I don't want you distracting me, disturbing me. Any other things that start with a D. It's my birthday week, so you might as well say it's my birthday.
It's your week. Okay.
You might as well say it's my birthday.
So you know how we gotta track me on your birthday, right? Sauce said, I ain't got no money to get you. I mean, I do, but I just got this money. I'm not saying I'm not willing to spend money on you. I'm just saying, I mean, I feel like, but anyway, I said, what's a better gift than winning a race for my mom? You know, win a race, point on my mom and say happy birthday. Now that'd be a W gift for your son. You win a race, and then I know I'm point on, like, it's our birthday.
You gotta track me on my birthday.
Yeah.
Boosie has baseball practice on my birthday. Guess who's not going to be at your track meet in his baseball practice?
Okay,
me. I'm putting myself first, baby. Go to a baseball practice and a track meet on my birthday?
Practice and a meet is two different things. that's a game compared to a practice. Like, nah.
Looks like I'm gonna be here just drinking my coffee and minding my business. No.
No, you already say no. Like, it's
This-
my day off.
this is a struggle because I'm gonna have to do something different for you because you're not gonna like it the way I want it,
Let me
and I'm
try
not doing
yours
nothing
before you
different.
make it. I mean, let me try yours before you make another one. That's what I'm saying.
No, because I don't know where those braces been, sweetie.
In my mouth.
Yeah, I don't know where those braces been.
I've been
I'm
home
gonna
all
make-
day. What are you talking about?
You're not home every day. You might have been home all day today, but you're not home every day.
I've been home.
I'm getting ready to make me a chocolate covered strawberry coffee to kick off my birthday week.
Oh, it is Monday.
To kick off my birthday week. But y'all, I did an assessment today, y'all. They'll never be at home, Kim. Never. And one of the things so I completed my assessment wrap up because it takes me about, 3 times for me to, meet the person or whatever in order to come to a consensus about what I think that the diagnosis is, So anyway, I diagnosed. Honey, what you doing in the refrigerator?
Getting these oranges you told me to eat. I told you.
I didn't tell you to eat 2 oranges at a time.
Well, I'm a healthy boy.
Ayden, get knocked out. Hold on, it's my friend texting me. Ayden, if I see orange peels,
I just deep clean my room. Actually, just,
you ain't deep clean.
You literally just saw me with wipes in my room. I redid my dresser. I vacuumed. I redid my bed. I deep clean my room.
You ain't deep clean that room.
Yes, I did. Time out.
So you wiping something down is a deep clean.
Yeah, that's a deep clean. Cause you're cleaning it, wiping it down. My dress is clean. Well, my whole area right there is clean. And I redid my shoe rack, did my bed, vacuumed. Exactly. It's all about. It's all about.
It ain't deep clean. I can guarantee y'all that.
It's real good.
Anyway, I ended up diagnosing. Okay, somebody just came in the door. There might be a little wind picking up now. My client with anhedonia, right? And so have y'all ever heard of that before? Look, Princess can't take my dog. She can't take too much. Like she hear anything or the wind start blowing or whatever. But y'all know she got anxiety. She got anxiety, and it be taking over her. Y'all know what? As a matter of fact, I am going to make Ayden a coffee because Ayden, when he drinks coffee, he goes to sleep. So if you have ADHD, right, or you might be neurodivergent or whatever the case may be, sometimes coffee has the opposite effect on you, may have the opposite effect on you. And so when Ayden drinks coffee, instead of it giving him energy or having him, he'd be like, yeah, monkey. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go make him a little coffee. Yeah. Baby, it's about, honey, the coffee for Ayden is like a melatonin. It's like a melatonin, child. So yeah. Teenagers, it's our teenagers. So anyway, so she was previously diagnosed with depression, with major depressive disorder. And And over the year, the mom said that, after trying therapy, after trying, yeah, she said it calms me down too. After trying therapy, different medications, a couple of different therapists, just different things, nothing has worked. She still feels like her child is in this funk, and she just, whatever the case may be. Well, after coming to see me and doing all of that, I was like, it don't sound like your daughter is depressed. And at first she tried to fight me on the diagnosis. I was like, it's not giving classic depression. So I don't even see how the therapist got to that point. If you're looking at the DSM, right, and you're a therapist and you're going by the DSM, which is what, you should be going by. But anyway, it's so many different symptoms and so many different symptoms under that you have to meet in order to get the diagnosis. So many different criterias, and you have so many different rule outs, so many different things that it can be. And while anhedonia and depression can overlap, some of the key pieces were missing. And I was like, I can't diagnose this baby with that because I'm just not I'm not seeing it, right? Anyway, to make a long story short, the pleasure, the child is just not getting, the joy is just gone. Joy has left the building, right? Or, there's no excitement, just feeling like blah, just meh. Like everything is just, and when you ask someone that have this diagnosis, like, well, what's wrong? They literally can't tell you because it's almost like nothing is wrong. It's almost like, well, nothing is wrong, but I just feel blah, and so people can interpret that all different types of ways. Like, when you start losing pleasure in things, right? That is a symptom of depression, but that's not the only symptom, right? And so what happens is, especially like the onset is around this teenage time where they start closing the door, shutting you out. And then you start thinking, oh, they must be depressed. They must be sad or whatever. And then what happens is us as parents, and this, I was like, please don't take it the wrong way. Don't take this the wrong way because, we do want to give our children experiences. But I kind of equate it to, how God wants us to have mountaintop experiences because we're going to go from, mountaintop experience, valley, mountaintop experience, valley, mountaintop experience, right? So when we get to the mountaintop, we know what it feels like because we've been in the valley. We've been in the valley. So we've experienced valley lows so that when we do get to the mountaintop, we know what joy feels like. We know what that feels like. But what happens is our children are getting mountaintop experience, mountaintop experience, mountaintop experience, mountaintop experience, and their dopamine have pretty much maxed out. Like, it's just like somebody that has used certain substances, right? They have to get to that next, like it's got to get higher and higher and higher. And if you was in Paris when you was 3 years old, what's gonna top that? What's gonna top you going to Paris? I mean, not saying that we shouldn't take our children places or whatever the case may be, but if you already have everything, that's why when you take them places and teenagers are just walking around like, and you like, dang, I mean, we're at Disney. You're not happy? Well, last year we was in Belize. What do you mean? Or last week we was in Spain, or the other day we was on a cruise, or the other week we was on, or whatever the case may be. And it's not that they don't want to be excited, but I've been there, done that. I've seen it all. I've done it all. And I've experienced it all. And what happens is we have to understand that everything we've created these. Let me just give y'all an example. Back in the day, we had just a regular little party. Your mama threw a little cake on the table. She had some little hot dogs that was not even grilled, by the way, in the pot. You boiled them hot dogs in the pot. You had them little high seas or a little Capri Sun, them little barrel drinks. You know, you probably ain't have no happy birthday banner or anything, right? And you got your little birthday hat and a little whatever. Happy birthday to you. Boom. Okay. And honey, everybody, you loved it. Now, as a treat maker, you know, as somebody who set up for birthday parties, I see it all the time. Everything has to be aesthetic. Everything has to be aesthetic. And then what happens is you want to outdo the birthday before this birthday, right? So if you got a huge aesthetically pleasing birthday party, and then next year the birthday like, meh, then the kid like, okay, well, you know, last year I had, you know, Taylor Swift perform. This year we're just going to Mexico. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like they've been exposed to so much that it's taken the joy and it's taken the excitement out of it. It's taken the excitement out of it. And guess what? Adults can feel the same way. So it's not like you want to unalive, you know, or anything like that. It's not like you want to be out, but it's just like, okay, well, I've experienced, you know, and it's like you lose your motivation to do the next thing or to, you know, because it's just not, you know. And so when I was explaining this to the mom, but then them kids do all the comparing with other kids. So that's not anhedonia. Like comparing yourself to other people, that's more of anxiety. Like that comes into the realm of like what anxiety could be when you start to compare yourself and you don't think that you're good enough, or you think that you have to have. These kids don't want, like, symptomology wise, nothing is pleasurable anymore. So even seeing somebody with a Bentley, you know, if they're driving a Honda, it's not even, you know, or whatever. Like, you know, or I was just at the school the other day. And I was dropping Ayden off at school, and I'm looking around the parking lot, and I was like, where are the normal cars? Benzes, Teslas, Beamers, Jags. Yeah, I'm like, where are the Hondas? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where are the Beetles? Like, where are the, you know, like, I'm looking around the parking lot, and I'm just like, I'm talking about big F-150s, right? I mean, like, and I'm like that's great, because if you know what we desire is for our children to have better than what we had, right? We desire for our children to experience more, have better, but in actuality, some kids can't handle that. Some kids need to have things done in an age appropriate manner. And so this is why when I tell Ayden, no, you can't get a tattoo, because a lot of times I'm guilty of wanting my kids to have a better experience or, you know, whatever. So if I give you everything, you don't have anything to look forward to. You don't have anything, you know, and so having something to hang on to is better than nothing, you know. So he might be 15 right now, and he talks about getting a tattoo because and that brings him joy. Oh, he was just telling his grandma yesterday, oh, I'm gonna get a tattoo like when I turn 18. Well, he said 17, but he not getting no tattoo. But you know what I'm saying? But that's like my small way of keeping my son, you know, having that dopamine drip, having a dopamine drip instead of it just pouring out, you know. I remember when I was little, we had one vacation, and we would look forward to that. Like I would look forward to that all year, You know, we would go on that one family vacation, and it would just be something I would look forward to. But, and this is even with my kids, you know, I think I don't know, Ayden said something. This was the first time that we didn't go on vacation for spring break. And I was like, I'm not taking them on vacation for spring break because we have so many vacations planned in summer. You know, I was like, they're getting ready to go on a 10-day cruise. They getting ready to go to the beach. Ayden's getting ready to go to Virginia with his team. I mean, so they have things coming up, right? So I was like, spring break, I'm not doing that. We're gonna stay home. I literally did not. If y'all probably saw that last year for spring break was totally different this year, because I didn't post any spring break content because we didn't do anything for spring break, and that was intentional. I intentionally didn't do anything for spring break. We're gonna stay here. We're gonna connect as a family. We're gonna connect as mama, sons. We're gonna figure out some stuff to do in this house. We're gonna reset. We're gonna clean up. We're gonna just do regular. Like, I'm not taking no vacation for spring break, and I'm not going no bowling alley. I'm not getting ready to think about things that y'all can do for spring break. None of that. We're gonna wake up. We're gonna clean up. We're gonna just do what we would normally do during the day. And if we just so happen to just want to go to a movie or something, cool, right? So in church on Sunday, Ayden was like, well, this is the first year. Now, Ayden 15. He been with us since he was 5. So 10 years of going. And he said, we didn't do anything for spring break this year. And I'm thinking to myself, like, oh, Lord, where is this going? And he was like, that was different. He was like, because I'm used to us going somewhere on vacation for spring break every year. He said, we just stayed home. And he was like, it was kind of refreshing. The reason why I know certain things, because I felt like my son was in that, in this anhedonia state at one point in time, you know, just, you know, we would be somewhere and I would look at him and he would just have this just blank expression. And then I would ask him, like, you not having fun? Like, well, oh yeah, Mom, I'm having fun. And then what happens is we parents think that the kid is just being ungrateful. They're being ungrateful. We give you everything you want and you still want to have a funky attitude. You don't want to show gratitude. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do that. But in actuality, we've overexposed them. It's our fault. We've overexposed our children. And we got to reel it back in. We have to reel it back in so that we can give them a reality check. Because what happens is they become young adults, like my daughters, like Zari and Carly's age, and then they struggle because the backing is gone, right? Your foundation is kind of getting pulled away so that you as a young adult can start creating your own foundation. And mommy and daddy's foundation is slowly, you know, moving away, and you're building upon that foundation, but it's a foundation that you're building, right? And you can already start to see that it can become a struggle sometimes. Like, you know, they're looking at me like, Mama, we want to go on this vacation. And with some friends. And they was like, well, the passport costs this much. Expedited costs this much. Okay, well, this. And when typically it's already done for them. I plan, pay for, and they just show up. Plan, pay for, and provide the wardrobe. So it's almost like we're creating people that seem ungrateful and they're really not. It's just been their experience. And so I'm like, oh, I don't want my children to not be able to experience joy because we've overstimulated them so much with partly because maybe we didn't get it. And y'all know that's a major no-no, right? To project. And even if you feel like it's a good projection, sometimes it's still going to have consequences, right? You know, you can, what we didn't experience, our children get to experience, and it's beautiful to see. But then it's almost like we put them into this unrealistic unrealistic world. We build up so much and put them into this unrealistic space that when they turn 21, 22, 23, they struggle because mom and daddy done did everything for them. And so, you know, I was telling her mom, I was like, you're going to have to pull back. You're going to have to cut that social media. You're going to have to pull back on certain experiences. You're going to have to, if she's 14, let her experience age. Let her want to get up. Like now you see 9-year-olds walking with a full face of makeup, going to Sephora. You know what I'm saying? Like my daddy did not allow us to wear makeup until we were 16. And even then we couldn't wear red lip. I was so excited when I got to wear red lipstick, y'all. And people would say dark skinned girls don't look good with red. I ain't care what them suckers was saying. Okay, baby, because my daddy withheld that red. He was like, oh, y'all not wearing red lipstick. Oh, you were not. Okay. And he prom, when I turned 16 and I went to prom, was the first time that he allowed me to get my makeup, like wear makeup. And in hindsight, did I feel like my daddy was mean for that? Yes. Because why I can't wear makeup? Why all the girls, I see all the girls wearing makeup, you know, and now I appreciate that because you know, I don't have to wear makeup. I don't have to wear makeup now. My daddy always said makeup gonna age you. You're gonna need to wear it. If you want to wear it now, you're gonna need to wear it when you're 30. You know, like, no. And so when I did wear it, you know, even then after I did it for prom, he would only let us wear it on special occasions. And I was so excited when I got to wear it because, baby, I thought, oh, he let me wear makeup, I'm grown. You know, and then once I started wearing red lipstick, I bought MAC, the lip balm, you know, every red, okay? But it was something that I had to look forward to. Now, if you taking them to Sephora at 9 and they're getting, you know, by the time they are age appropriate for that, I would say 14, you know, or when they get nails done, I go in the nail. Now, I ain't talking about getting the little girls little petties. Okay, girls get their little petties. But I see girls in the nail salon getting their nails done at 10. And, you know, to each his own. But what I'm saying is you don't want to give everything to your children to where they end up seeing me because they don't have joy in their lives and they just feel mad. So when they're walking around with the nails and the makeup and the this and the that, and you know the boys got every Jordan out here and then you wondering why they just look so sad or feel so sad. It's not that they feel sad because with anhedonia you don't. It's not that you're sad. It's just that you just flat. You don't have an affect one way or the other. You're not getting happy. You don't feel sad. Like you just feel like you're here. Like you're existing, but there's no will to do anything because you've experienced so much in such a short time. And they're not emotionally intelligent, even though we think they are. Because I used to tell my son this all the time. If you were able to parent yourself, God wouldn't have created parents until y'all turned 18. Okay? If you were able to parent yourself at 14, then that's where the age cutoff would be. If you were able to parent yourself, period, then God wouldn't have created parents. Okay? So as the parent, we have to be realistic. And sometimes what we feel like is realistic is very, very unrealistic. And it's causing it can be very problematic. Even though, well, why taking 10 trips a year is problematic. My kids need to enjoy the world and they need to have these experiences and be cultured. And then you go to said country and eat an American cheeseburger. So are you really immersing them in the culture? Are y'all going to museums? Are y'all learning about the culture? Or have you learned the language before you went? Like, are you really going and taking them to have a cultural experience, which would create that dopamine that they might need? Or are you just going over there to lay on them people beach, not leave off the resort, not mingle with the locals, and just you know, going to a different country to lay at the country club? So, you know, again, like I said, It could be said for my children as well. It could be said, I can see where I have been a problem. And, of course, when you know better, you do better. And even as a therapist, I always tell people I'm not my children's therapist. I'm my children's mother. So as a mother, I'm going to make mistakes. But when I see that I've made the mistake, I try my best to correct it and correct it immediately. But also, I don't pull back. Like for spring break, I was telling them the entire time, because your children deserve to have conversations with you. You know what I'm saying? Like you just, especially when it's connected to addiction. And what happens is addiction can create a flat affect. And if you have constantly gave your child experiences, they're addicted to those experiences, even if it's not giving them the same rush that it was when they first started going, they're still addicted to it. And so what you have to do, you can't pull it. So you still have to wean them off in doses. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Lord, I'm a therapist. Y'all. So I can talk y'all head off about that type of stuff. But I just wanted to point out, because I have not had to give that diagnosis often, and I rarely ever see it when, because I don't take a whole bunch of clients anymore. I took this particular client as a, favor to, somebody that was like, I think that you would be good with this person. And, I was like, you know what? A lot of people might not even know about this. And their kids could be struggling with it, and they think it's depression, and they giving them all types of medicine, and they going and getting therapy for depression, and it ain't even depression. They kid just lost pleasure because we doing too much. So once we change it, then we can start seeing the light come back in their eyes. And so, what the problem is, though, the parents, we have to stop thinking that we're the problem. I'm gonna say that again. Parents, we have to stop thinking that we're not the problem. We are the problem. We are the problem. Not every problem now. I'm not saying that everything that your child experience is your fault. No, but for the most part, especially with anhedonia, like we probably have created that, and now we have to take responsibility. And as the parent, we can't fall down. Lord, I done did this to my child. Well, you probably caused their depression too, or you didn't probably cause their anxiety, or you didn't probably cause their childhood trauma, or you didn't probably cause the trauma today. The thing about it is we have to know when we're wrong. We take accountability. We move forward in a positive way, never to do what we did again. Okay, so we can be better for it and create, better and stronger and healthier relationships with our children going forward. But we first have to recognize that we are part of the problem. No, it's not catatonic. I wouldn't say catatonic. Because they still do things, and may even find enjoyable for the most part, but the joy don't match the, you know what I'm saying? Like the joy don't match what's going on. Like me, if I'm in Hawaii and I'm seeing somebody do the fire, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, whoo, whoo, you know what I'm saying? Like my eyes would be lit. Like that would be an experience. Then, you would look over at your kids and you would think that they would be, and then they like, I didn't spend $5,000. Or, for instance, because we go to the hibachi steakhouse or whatever the case may be. And when I was younger, my parents never took us to those type of restaurants, often or at all. So, when I did get to experience it, when I was a young adult, or my boss at the time had a birthday party there, and I went, she brought me there. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So immediately, of course, when I had Zaria, she too sitting there at the Hibachi Steakhouse with the fire, you know, whatever. So I'm always, and what it do to me, I think that when you're in those type of experiences, it's rude, in my opinion, for the children not to engage or at least seem semi-interested in what the people are doing, right? Because one time I looked around, we was at the Hibachi Steakhouse, and this has probably been about 2 years ago, so recent. Me and all my kids, and I think because the girls are older now, they're starting to understand and appreciate it more, so they were engaged. But the boys was like, like we done did this too many times. I already know what's gonna happen. Da da da. And the guy is over there like, you know, flipping the stuff and putting stuff in his hat, and you know, doing all that. And Ayden and Boosie like, not a care in the world. It doesn't even matter. And so I was like, put those phones down and pay attention. And now they both got attitudes. Now they both mad. So now I got to come home and I got to explain to them that, A, it's rude. That's number one. I said, it just because you've seen it before, you didn't see this man. You didn't see this man do it. You know, and maybe he would have done something differently. They're not all the same person doing the same things. He might have done something different that you would have missed or that you wouldn't have known, you know, whatever the case may be. So I said, okay. So we have to, as parents, we have to kind of reel it back in. And we have to start making the situations more enjoyable for our children, because everything can't be aesthetic. Everything can't be aesthetically pleasing. As soon as the stuff out, the kids come in, they might be excited, and then you be like, hold on, wait a minute. Let me get my phone. I gotta get this content. You know, or whatever the case may be. Like, all right. And then their real reaction, you done missed it. So now they gotta recreate it. No, come back, do it again, smile. They like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, it's like we have to be more cognizant of what we're doing with our children, so that we're not creating a problem that they may not even deal with. So yeah. Yeah, my ice and water in my coffee because I didn't talk too much. But anyway, y'all, I had to tell y'all about that, because I was like, you know, some people go through things they don't tell nobody. You know, and that's fine too. That's okay too. And some people, you know, suffer in silence, and some people just don't know what's going on. Boosie. Oh, honey, he just happy because he get to play that game right now. He ain't been able to play. I finally was able to get the chocolate covered strawberry because they finally had it. Ricardo said he found it at Food Line, and he went on ahead and brought it to me. Hold on, let me pour a little bit more of this and get me. So then I'm gonna pour my chocolate covered strawberry cream in there. I think I want a little coconut. Just a little bit. Something, yes. And some people think that you know, they are the only ones that experience stuff. And you're not. My cheekbone, I don't have no fillers or anything like that. These cheekbones been cheekboning, baby. Look, these cheekbones been on here. I've always had just big old bony cheekbones. Yeah, these people I guess people might pay for these. Don't Duncan miss me, Gail. Duncan, baby, listen, Duncan miss me. But you know, I said anytime that we get ready to go on or do something, and I say, well, you know what? I'm gonna see how much I can save before that happens. And where can I find some savings at? I was going to Dunkin' probably every day. No lie. And my order was $5.64. So, you know, $5 a day, 7 days a week. And sometimes I might get a breakfast sandwich. So then it would come up to, you know, $9. So I'm going to say 2, maybe 3 times a week. Ciao. Boop. Been saving. And so far, I'm at like almost $400. That's my little spending money for my vacation coming up. That is my little spending money on my vacation coming up. Now, typically, I might put a little frozen strawberry on the top, but I don't have any. But this is my chocolate covered strawberry. I wish I had a little bit more ice with it. Oh my God, today. Now it's so good. And once a month, I go no coffee for a week. So I've been making my own coffee at home because I got coffee at home. And then I'll go once a month. I mean, yeah, like once a week. 1 week out of the month, I go no coffee. Because drinking coffee every day is just not healthy, especially the way that I drink them. Because I only drink what I call specialty coffees. I'm not I don't like dark roast coffee or whatever you want to call it. I don't like your coffee. But I have been doing 1 week of no coffee at all. Drinking teas, and then I just drink water all day, every day anyway, like a lot. Thank you, Jennifer, girl. I appreciate your entire ministry. So that's been good. So I have been making little small changes to make sure that I try to keep myself together. Okay. And people say, how can you drink coffee so late in the day? Because people say it's not real coffee, so I guess if it ain't real coffee, then I guess you can drink all day. I'm okay. I hope you are. The boys wasn't too thrilled about you saying that you helped them with the car wash. I helped them. Okay, I did. I didn't help them dirty it up. I ain't helping them clean it up. Nah. Thank you, girl. I appreciate your entire ministry. Let me tell y'all. So I didn't lose my ring, but I had to encase it in these 2 rings because the band that I do have that go to this ring is too big. So I had to get these bands to keep it on, to keep my ring on, right? Well, the other day, I'm at Burger King, and I go to throw my stuff in the trash, right here, so that I can put my drink right there. And I drew my hand back out the trash can and wasn't even thinking, and my whole ring was gone. In the Burger King trash can. I said, I know you lying. Okay. And now I have to tell the people at Burger King that my ring is in the trash. And who wants to dig down in that trash can and get that ring? However, okay, hold on. Let me block whoever this Indian guy said he is, from wherever he is. By Mahib Hassan. Child. So I said, the guy was like, "Oh, you dropped your ring in the trash can." I was like, "Yeah, baby, give me the gloves. I'll put them on and go, try to get it out." So he was nice enough to go into the trash can, pull it out, find the ring, whatever. So I got to put it in a napkin, clean it when I got home and all those things. But now it's too big. It's too big for my finger. So I went to go and get it sized. What did they tell me? They said, well, you have one of the diamonds is chipped. So I said, okay, let's get the chipped diamond fixed. And then, not you through your teeth in it, girl, please. And then let's size it down. Got the ring back, put the ring on. They had cleaned it. It was shiny. It was beautiful. Fixed the chipped diamond. And it was still too big. I said, well, when did y'all size it? Oh, about that. We can't. Because the way that it is, we can't. I said, well, okay. So it's falling off more places than Burger King. Like, it's just, so I'm like, okay. So I told Ricardo, I said, well, I can't size it. And it's too big. So either I'm not going to wear it or we're going to have to figure something out. So we been ring shopping, y'all. We been ring shopping, y'all. So my husband said, well, give me this one. And I'm going to no. Wait, honey, you say what? Yeah, it's like your boy, he say, sell your beans. Sell your mama beans. You ain't getting. No. I was like, whatever you can afford. Whatever you can afford. So I've been hinting, like, whatever you can afford. This one. Whatever you can afford, get that, okay? And just make sure you get in a size 6.5 so that I can fit. Because I went and got my ring size. This is an 8. So it's 2 sizes too big. It's an 8. And so I said, I've been sending him pictures. I've been sending him links. It's been 2 months. I ain't heard that yet, y'all. So then the other day, he was like, oh, while we out here, let's go by, such and such. And he was like, you see anything? So I was thinking, like, for my birthday, like, he trying to wait until my birthday. If he don't have me around my birthday. Right, he was trying to trade it out. Like, I know he was. And I don't mind that. I really don't. But here's the problem. Y'all. Because I'm stupid. Right? But, so, Ricardo gave me a promise ring, right? And the promise ring, I was like, I don't think you promising nothing with this. And the promise ring that he gave me was a ring pop ring. I ain't not lying. So I still have it. I still have that. I promise. Okay, because you promise your mama, because you ain't promising me nothing, right? So they do have the clamps. I don't know what's wrong with this ring or my finger. Something ain't right. So we done bought the clamps. The clamp, now my finger is about to fall off. My finger started turning blue and everything. Then we bought the little thing that you turn in the inside of it, like to twist it on there and get it. I was like, okay, so then I figured I just don't like nothing on the back of my finger. It makes my blood pressure rise. Something like it's a ick to me. So I don't, that's a diagnosis. It's something. I'm sure that my therapist can diagnose that, because when something on the back of this ring, baby, my lupus start acting up immediately. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't feel my fingers. My hand is, it's turning purple. I just can't. So I don't know what it is. And I'm like, it fits really good. But then all of a sudden, like, my fingers start pulsating, y'all. So I was like, okay. Hey. So I got the promise ring. Okay. So then when he proposed to me, he got me a ring when he proposed. Okay. And I still have that ring. Then when we got married, I'm thinking you're going to give me the band to the ring that you proposed to me. And no, you upgraded that and got me a whole new ring and everything, right? On our wedding day. So I still got that ring. So then he upgraded me for our, I don't know, I want to say 10 years together, but maybe like 7 married or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, whenever we were together 10 years, not married 10 years, but together 10 years, he upgraded me to this ring. So I'm saying, if I have all of my rings that he's ever given me, then why would you tell me to give you this? So you can give it back to the people. No. Now it's like I have to keep every ring that you give me so that my daughter-in-laws can get a ring. My daughters, if they, can get one. And, I have to have 4 just in case. For Zaria, Carly, and then Ayden's boo and Boosie boo. Even if they don't want those, like you can something old. Here's something old and, I treasure. Ricardo said, Honey, here, give me that one. I was like, give you what one? Honey, I start speaking in tongue. Because, what are you talking about? So, I said, to be fair, we have an entertainment budget. Okay, we have an entertainment budget. And each year, once we get to that entertainment budget, we're done. We're done for. Like, ain't nothing else entertaining. Okay, here's the budget. This is the entertainment budget. When we done with this budget, entertainment is cut. Baby, if that's October, we won't be entertaining nothing else until January. Okay, if that's March, then baby, you got until next January before you can be entertained again. Okay, well, last year we didn't hit our entertainment budget, and we had some money in that entertainment budget left over. So what we did was we just added it to our entertainment budget for this year. So I told Ricardo, use that extra from the entertainment budget last year and put some coins with yours and get me another ring, Pookie. Because we'll be together this year, 20 years. It's only right. What y'all think? Because I'm going to screen record this and send it to him. I'm going to screen record it and send it to him. It's either that or Roger Rabbit. One of the two. I need a rabbit or I need a ring. One of the two. I feel like if you get me a ring, that's a one-time purchase. You get a rabbit, now you got to worry about if it's going to be fighting princes. We're going to have to go to take it to the vet. We're going to have to get clothes for it. We're going to have to get an enclosure. We're going to have to clean the poop. You're going to have to clean the poop. So I just feel like a ring would probably be a better investment. Yes.
You order some pizza?
Order what?
Some pizza.
Hell no. I can't order no pizza, man. You got meatballs.
I'm allergic. I'm allergic.
You got chicken.
I'm allergic.
Pork chop.
I'm allergic.
Steak. I'm allergic to pizza. You got baked beans. Macaroni and cheese. Shrimp. No, I can't order pizza, but you can. If you want pizza and you probably got $5 left, you can order a Little Caesars.
There's no way. There's no way in heaven. In heaven, there's no way in heaven I have $5 left. No way.
Okay.
I just spent $150 on groceries yesterday, and I had about a good $230. I spent $150, so I at least have $80. I mean, I'm in the hundreds range, or at least the top, close to 100. Ain't no way I got $5 left.
Either way, Ayden, if you want
I
to,
would buy the pizza. I'm starving right now.
you're not starving.
I'm not starving like
Okay.
I'm just saying I'm just hungry. I'm hungry. I would buy the pizza. I want Papa John's. I want stuffed crust specifically, cheese specifically. I will pay for it.
Okay, well, baby, if it ain't tricking, if you got it.
Can you call him? Okay. The sooner the better. The sooner the better.
Get that bare chest out my face, cause you about to make me throw up. It's a walking, talking, eating machine.
I am.
Cause just no way.
Ain't everybody walking, talking, eating machine?
No, just you.
Don't you eat?
I do
Don't you talk?
when I'm hungry.
Don't you walk?
You eat just to eat. That's the difference.
What can you call him, dude?
No, I can't call him. But what I can do is go on DoorDash, and that's an extra fee.
Why are you doing it?
Because Papa John's don't deliver, but they do DoorDash here. So do you want Papa John's or you want somebody I can call?
Yes, I want Papa John.
Okay, but that's what I thought. Let me tell you what your price is gonna be. First of all, let me look and see how much money you got in your account.
I'm a nice kid. Look, I get money, I start helping out around here. $150 on groceries yesterday. I feel like that's a good first purchase for the family. For some freaking meats, for some freaking meats.
$58.
Huh?
$58.
Huh?
Do you still want the pizza or not?
Yes, I sure do.
Okay. Y'all, let me tell y'all about Ayden.
No.
I'm always gonna buy my children food. I don't never make them pay for their own food. So I'm gonna buy your food.
So you gonna buy it?
No, because you have food here to eat. So when we go out, I buy the food. What do Ayden do? Not eat the food that I bought. So then I say, well, now you bought it. You ain't eat it, so now you bought it. Okay? So that's number one. Number two, we go out. I pay for the food. He eats said food. Cool. I pay, no problem. 2 seconds later, Ayden says, oh, Mom, by the way, can you stop at Jersey Mike's? We're leaving the restaurant. Getting in the car from just eating. Okay, baby, then you buy that. Then you buying your Jersey Mike's. 30 minutes after you finish eating the Jersey Mike's. Mom, I feel like some sushi. Oh, you feel like sushi? Well, I hope you got your wallet. Because you just ate. So now you want to go get $11 sushi for 4 California rolls. We leave there. We go to the grocery store. How do you find damn food, cooked food in the grocery store? Mom, can I get a lobster salad? You just had sushi, Jersey Mike's, a meal before that, and now you want some okay. So Ayden spends $150 in a day on food.
Mother, $150 of our food. Yesterday.
And when I take him to the doctor, I say, please check for the tapeworm. His doctor be laughing at me. Oh, I need you. He got a high adrenaline up and that. I said, well, he finna move in with you and your wife. Oh, I got 3. I raised 3. I know how that is. Forget the entertainment budget. Ayden need the food. Ayden, y'all, let me tell y'all. So I pay my kids to do social media. If y'all see my children in any brand video, I pay my children. If it's just me in the video, then I pay my damn self. But if my children are in the video, I pay my kids. So I'm like, okay, well, here's what they offer. Here's what I can offer you. Here is this. Do you want to take it? Yes or no? I don't force my children to be in any video. But if they are in the video, I pay them because I feel like that's only right. So I pay Ayden. Ayden don't want to bring his wallet ever. So now I have to manage his money too. He don't never want to bring his wallet. Ayden don't want to save no money, y'all. Any money that I give Ayden, I always have to take a percentage out and put it to the side. Because I know he's going to spend it immediately. What is he going to spend it on, you might ask? Food. I don't understand. I don't understand. He don't spend it on clothes. His boxes can have holes in it. Socks mix, match. He don't care about none of that. He won't even buy a coat in the damn wintertime.
I need a need. I don't want you. I need food. I need food. Like, look, I'd rather me spend my.
He talking about I'd rather have a need than a want. I need food, but you're provided food.
Yeah, but like when I'm hungry, I can pay for it. When I'm hungry, I can pay for it. When I'm hungry, I better pay for it. We at the grocery store. Mom, let me get these chips. And I can get it. Yeah.
He lives for it. He lives to just eat.
And
you right, Shay, you need clothes too, right?
As much as I eat, it's just I don't know what it. Yo, nah, man, I do be eating OD, and it's just
it's giving gluttony. You know that's a deadly sin.
Let's talk about this DoorDash.
You giving the driver a tip.
Mom, no. That's $50.
Oh, well then I'm not gonna.
I get the driver tip.
Okay. Now, how you gonna want somebody to go pick up your food, bring it, drop it off? It's raining,
5%.
it's a tornado, and you don't want them to get a tip.
They in a car at least. They can drive away.
No, well then you can walk to Papa John's. It'll take
That's
you
different.
5 days to
feet.
get there, but
I'm 100, I would get swept away like a leaf in the wind. Exactly.
And it's a delivery fee for Papa John's, so that's a delivery fee on top of.
Yo. All right, whatever. I don't even care. I see the pizza.
Hey Cynthia, no, that was never in. So Ayden was 2.5 when he came into foster care, and from the reports, ain't nobody ever withheld no food from Ayden. I ain't never seen that in none of his reports. No, all I ever seen was Ayden being greedy. No. So you know what I won't discuss is before he was 2 and at his biological parents' home. That's not that I don't talk about that. But from the foster homes, of course, you know. I mean, what was you eating at 2?
None. 2 snacks.
Yeah. 2, 3. He came to us when he was 4.
Yeah, maybe McDonald's here and there. Really. Yeah.
So I'm trying to see.
Yeah,
When Ayden used to Ayden is the same way still. Like soon as he came, living, when he was living with us, my daddy would introduce us
too. I talked about food.
Immediately the day we met.
You take me to go get ice cream.
Can you hang me get ice cream? I look, baby, if I could have wound up. If I could have wound up this arm And Ayden was so little as a little kid. Like, he was, like, littler than a normal, like, little kid. So he was so little, right? And so even at 4, he looked like a little toddler, like a little 2-year-old. Like, he was so little. So I know I could have, boop, 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 baby. I know I could have really uppercut him, baby. He was the right size for an uppercut to the Lord. He acted out, showed his natural biracial ass, and then had the nerve. You can take me to get some ice cream, and I'll behave. Oh, I bet you will. I bet you will. Because, baby, you don't know this, mama. You're in for a rude awakening, Pookie Poo. I took him to get the ice cream, though, but let me tell you. Baby, if I would have whined, I should have upcut you then. And then you might not have been so hungry.
She can't do that now, though.
Ayden.
Mom, I will weave it so bad you think I'm an anime star, like Merc. Like, you think I'm Goku or somebody, I'm telling you. I will weave it, you like, I don't even want to mess with you.
Boom, weave that. See?
That's different.
But right there, braces would have been towed down. I would have weaved it so bad and nose blooded. Right there, just right there.
No, if we split up, I know you're seeing me. That was all guard. Who's ready all guard?
You looking at me.
I was looking that way at that picture, and you said boom, like.
Okay, well, hey, you don't fight fair.
I sure do.
No, I don't.
No.
Honey.
I don't.
Boosie Lou who? Do you want pizza?
No, say no. Say no, buddy. Say no, buddy.
Okay, well, guess what? No, okay. Well, see, what I was trying to do is see if he wanted to go and have with you on your pizza, but no.
He spent all his money on that plushie, mom.
No, he don't. No, he didn't.
Say yeah, buddy.
No. He said no. So now you're gonna buy it. You gonna give him a piece.
He changed it.
Don't worry about it. See, I was trying to make it better for you. Then you talk too much. That's what happened with teenagers. You think you know everything. You talk too much. See, I was trying to get your brother to help you out on the low. He unsuspecting, and they're playing his game.
He changed it.
No, don't worry about it. You said cheese pizza with the stuffed crust. Add no fast.
You do have. Cause I know he like stuffed crust and pepperoni. So you do have.
Okay, we got. You want a medium or a large? Okay, large. That's an extra $6.50.
How much is it right now?
Let me. Right now it's $14, but that's not no cheese crust yet in it.
Not freaking stuffed crust.
$19. Let me look. You said you want
stuffed crust. Forget the breadsticks. I don't know where it is.
Why I don't have the option for stuffed crust? Original thin New York style.
Nope. Stuffed crust specifically.
Honey, you might not get down. I play with my glam babies like this all the time. Chat. Let me tell y'all something. Hold on. Okay. So, you want garlic epic stuffed crust or just epic stuffed crust? There's no difference. One just got garlic in it and one don't.
Epic stuff.
All right. Epic stuffed crust is $22.
Huh?
That's $22.
What about the garlic?
It's $22.
That's it? For a large garden? I mean,
don't you think it's a parent's responsibility to buy kids clothing as long as they're underage and living in your home respectfully?
She said respectfully, so I would, me personally, if somebody says respectfully like that, I would take that. I would like, yes. Now, if they didn't add that respectfully in there, now you dissing on bro. So, me personally, I would be like, yeah. I'm taking that. Like, I was gonna go off. Look, but you saw that. You said it respectfully, so I'm like, oh, nah, she's trying to keep it respectful with whoever.
Okay. Don't you think it's a parent's responsibility to buy kids clothing as long as they're underage and living in your home respectfully? Ayden, do you buy your own clothes?
If I want it, not really. It depends. Like, if it's old, nah, I'm broke. Majority of the time, it's majority. It's like 98% of the time I don't. Like, it's like once in the blue moon I do. So like, if it's like, nah, I don't really do. I mean, I don't. I just give her my haul and she do.
you give me your haul and I order it.
Yeah.
Do you buy your own socks?
I pick it out. Majority, no, all the time is I pick it out and I send it to her. I pick it out, show it to her. And she
Underwear,
I pick it out and she buys it.
coats,
I
sneakers.
bought a couple. I bought a couple, maybe about 5 pair out of my home.
I ain't talking about Hustle Man from.
No, I'm talking about I bought some basketball shoes and stuff like that. No, majority of the time they I bought
Basketball uniforms, track uniforms, cleats,
Cleats, yes. They bought
basketball shoes,
no, they bought it.
socks for basketball.
Socks, so that's I can do wear plain Nike socks. So socks. Yeah, they buy it.
So Lori, I don't know what you're talking about. Cause my kids ain't never bought their own clothes. Zaria and Carly's 23, and I'm still buying their clothes today, if they ask me. So respectfully, I don't know what you're talking about. But if you're saying that I was asking him about his money, because there are things that he can clearly see. Just because I buy them don't mean you ain't gonna have a hole or two in your underwear or a hole or two in your socks. And at 15, almost 16 years old, you should be able to discern whether or not you can buy you a pair of socks when we go to the store. Don't you think? I mean, give your mom and daddy a break. No, because guess what? At 16, I was paying for my own car insurance. And Lord forbid I wanted a cellular phone when I was 16. You think my mom and daddy was paying for that? No. So it's certain, yeah, they do need some type of responsibility. And if it's something that I wanted specifically, like Ayden wants, now if you want me to buy you a pair of Levi jeans, cool. But if you coming in here talking about I want purple label, a Mary, $700 jeans, you think I'm responsible for that? Baby, absolutely not, okay? He can buy his own $700 jeans, but I will make sure that he has a fresh pair of Wranglers. A fresh pair of Wranglers, okay? Woo! Child, y'all have to stop making y'all own assumptions because it's not cute. Now I'm gonna order me some breadsticks that I will pay for. Okay. All right. Before I add my sticks, let me add your stuff up first.
About $24 max.
Right here you at 26.
Oh
You're at $26.98. You're at $26.98.
Okay,
Plus you need to add a tip.
After that.
$26.98 plus a tip.
I'll get him about Wait, did I get the tip at the door?
No, the tip is included in here.
Do you know? Never mind. I don't get it.
What's the tip?
See, Papa John's not that far from here. Maybe about 5-10 minute drive. Plus another.
They gotta get up out of their bed or get up out of their house. Go to the Papa John's. Wait on your pizza. Get your pizza. Get in their car. Use their gas. Drive your pizza.
Let me divide the numbers real quick. So if it's 26, let me calculate it for you. 26.
I'm giving them a $15 tip.
Whoa!
You took too long.
No, give about maybe 10. Give them $10 tip. 15 is outrageous, Ma. Oh my God, like $10 left. $10 tip.
Yeah, go walk and get it yourself.
$10 tip, they get it. See, I don't want y'all thinking I'm not generous. I am generous.
They don't think you not generous.
It's just, when it comes to my money, and it be looking kind of funny, I don't know. He might have to walk it around.
Okay, let me see. Do I want to use? Heck no, I don't want to use my little $4 That time, do you want to use your $4 credit? No. No, I'm gonna use my $4 credit to go toward my cheese sticks. Okay. All right. So now with your $10, now you at $26.98. I mean $36.98. I'm sorry.
That was about $24 though. I ain't bugging.
$36.98, and then I'm gonna add the other $5, so it can be $15.
Well, you say I got $50 left? 58.
58, son.
Yeah, I ain't buckling up there. 20 something, 30 something.
Y'all, I done put in $1,500. Baby, hold on. Wait. Baby, where the hell is my husband?
He gonna quit Uber.
He gonna quit and I ain't gonna see the pizza. Hold on, I thought that it was 15.00. Baby, I ain't see no dot. I'm like, oh, wait, hold on. Girl, slow down.
We're gonna quit his home.
Okay. Ooh, child. We almost was set up.
Hey, bet on me. Bet on me. Are you a thirsty or high five?
Okay. Yes, I do.
What's the delivery time?
Right now they on the scooter. They're on the scooter. They're gonna tell me. There we go. Your order is paid for. It's confirmed. It will be delivered at 7:23. So about 25 minutes.
Whoa. Yeah, she must live about 30 minutes away from here. Just ain't no way.
They got to cook your food.
Oh wait, no, it's about 10 minutes.
They still have to cook your food. You forgot about that part. The food ain't just ready.
Tell you, when it hits 7:25, I'm coming here too. I'm coming here too.
You can come in here if you want to. It's 7:25. I'm coming in here too. And do what then? What? Wait.
I'm waiting for my pizza at the door like a
Well,
dog.
make at the door. Okay, because baby, we
at the door like a dog.
make that your last juice. 30 juices. And now went from 30 juices to 2. Leftovers looking real good, ain't they? Right? Cause yeah, that's why I got me some cheese stick. I'm gonna eat my little pork chops, some macaroni and cheese, some green beans. My husband said he wants to eat leftovers. Boosie ain't eat it one way or the other, so it didn't even matter. So when I made the baked beans, I made some regular burger meat and let me tell y'all about Boosie. I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about white people from Louisiana. I ain't talking about y'all. Okay? But the other white people out there don't be seasoning their food. I don't understand that. But baby, you can take the baby out from the white people, but you can't take the white baby out the baby. That boy don't know how to. He season up everything for us. Like, they gotta season this stuff for my black family, baby. I'm gonna season. But for his food, Boosie ain't no season. We go to Bojangles, they put too much seasons on the fry. Okay. So the burger has to be bland. So he want the burger bland. He want the burger. I ain't never seen nothing like it. So I'm over here, and then I done put some slap your mama in it. I was like, oh shoot, Boosie ain't gonna he don't like the season. So I took it out real quick and put it over in another pot so I can make his, because I know he's not gonna eat. He gonna eat it, but he gonna eat it in a quesadilla with some cheese, just cheese, meat, and a quesadilla. I mean, and a tortilla, right? So I did that. So I gave it to him, for him to eat. Like, this tastes different. I said it's called seasoning. It's been almost 9 years. I need you to come into the light, Carol Ann. What do you mean? That's a white boy. Yeah, y'all love him. He's gonna be so black and ghetto. You're gonna be raising him as a ghetto black boy. And baby, no, I'm not. Even if I tried. He is like, I don't want no seasoning in there. He promised the Lord he wasn't gonna have no seasoning in that food, baby. Let me tell you something. But when he cook, he do season our food. He do. Bless his heart. But he don't like no seasonings, y'all. Like, it's so crazy to me that he just don't like seasoning. And I just be like, Lowry's, no, garlic powder, garlic salt, a pinch of salt. Anything, black pepper, white pepper, little paprika, smoked paprika. No, little Italian seasoning. Okay. And then if he see the seasoning, what's them specs? Baby, I said, you whiter than white people. You white. They want to see something that's Italian. They know this is, you whiter than them. Honey, where you from? You in the movie with Snow White and them dwarfs, ain't it? Hey, he said, Mommy, what is that? I said, Italian seasoning for the spaghetti. You want spaghetti, right? I'm not gonna eat that. He said, I'm not gonna eat that. Y'all, I don't know. I don't know. It's I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. I just spent. See, this is going back into me being problematic. I'm a problematic parent. I know I'm working on it, okay? But I just spent $80 because I have a problem, okay? I just spent $80 on okay. Don't get mad at me, white people, okay? It's all jokes and love. Right? You can say something about me. I don't care. Before y'all go off on a tangent. Because I know somebody read it right now like, oh my gosh, I didn't know it was this kind of page. She's going to be talking about us. We got to get the boy and let's go. No. Love y'all. So, I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, right? So I go and order a lunchbox to warm up his damn food. His chicken nuggets. And his plain burger meat. A lunchbox that heats up the food so that he can eat more than a peanut butter sandwich or just a plain cheese sandwich. So I said, do you want to start eating hot food? And the thermos it's been doing its job. But then he said, Mommy, my quesadilla wasn't hot, so I couldn't eat it. So it does a good job of keeping the chicken nuggets warm or like a soup, but it don't keep like your food. So I went online, saw a lunchbox that you can set a timer, and about 30 minutes before it's time for them to eat, it start warming up the food, and you don't have to plug it in or nothing. It just clicks off, and the food is warm as soon as they get to the cafeteria. I'm part of the problem. I'm an enabler. I'm an enabler. But I was like, child, I don't know what I don't know what he'll eat. If I don't know what he'll eat, y'all. Like I'm in this weird, like he was doing pretty good at one time, getting ready to start trying a little something here and there. But I feel like I'm grasping at straws, trying to. Yes, that's exactly what it was, Mary Lou. The Lunch Ease Junior. Then went online, Lord, ordered the Lunch Ease Junior, and it's due to come. It'll be here any day now. But I said, okay, maybe he'll eat if the food is warmed up. And, you know, we gonna see. We gonna see. I got Ricardo one too, you know, because I was like, but I think those are, that is wonderful. You know, Ricardo he takes leftovers, and then it prevents you from having to go use the microwave or, you know, whatever. I'ma see, you know. I would have got Ayden one, but Ayden, he don't carry his lunch. He just, he don't even sit down at lunch. He pimps around the cafeteria to see who looking at him and who he can look at. And hustling me out of money. So catering over. I know, Kay, that's what I'm saying. I'm part of the problem. But you know, I think with him, here I go making excuses. No, but with him, because he has sensory processing disorder, and I know that it goes in cycles. Like sometimes, you know, because at one time he didn't have a problem with seasoning. That I thought, you know, I don't know if he was like, thank you, Mommy. Like, I don't know if he was turning his head and spitting it out or whatever, you know, he didn't. But like within the past year, he like, I don't want it and I'm not going to eat it. So he lost 4 pounds. Okay, because, you know, y'all be getting on me. Y'all be on my head about him still being in the car seat. 5 point, baby. 5 point. Okay, 5 point. And y'all, Boosie about to be 10. His feet dragging and everything. He's still in the car seat with this strap. Yes, he is. Okay. I just switched him out of that, and I got him the back up, like the back and booster that you can detach that in a minute, and you still need the lap, and it's still connected to the seat, and you still got the lap one, and then you got this part too. Because when I went to the doctor, he was only 64 pounds. You got to be 80 pounds. 80 pounds. You got to be at least 4'9", 80 pounds in order for the back seat belt to work properly. If you get into a car accident and your child is in the back seat, you got to at least be 4'11" or 80 pounds. Forget the 8 or 80. Because when a kid turns 8, they might not be 80 pounds yet, or they might not be 4'11". Boosie's not 4'11", and he don't have, and he's not 80 pounds. Then he lost 4 pounds. He was 68. He lost 4 pounds, and I was like, okay, let's wait a minute. Jeez, you know. So sensory processing can be tricky. It can be tricky. And it cycles, you know. So sometimes, you know, if he sees something like the seasoning, then it triggers a response and then he won't eat it. If he smells something, it triggers a response and he won't eat it. If he tastes something texture-wise and he won't eat it. So it's like everything he see, hear, touch, taste, feel, whatever the case may be, he won't eat it. And I'm like, Lord, he over here starving. He going backwards. I'm trying to get him to gain weight and he losing it. So, and I don't want him to go on medication. We started food therapy about 3 months ago. We started food therapy, and I was trying to, you know, kind of navigate it with it on its own. But it's one of those things that, you know, I don't know, because I've only dealt with my child with sensory processing disorder. So I don't know if he'll ever grow out of that, or if this is something that he's going to struggle with for a lifetime. And so, you know, I was like, okay, this might be something I need some more assistance with. And, you know, it's just been one of them things. Put some leg weights on when he get in the car. I know that's right, baby. Strap these on, okay? And sit down. Put these leg weights on and have a seat. Okay? Yes, honey. So, I don't know. I'm trying to get him. Because only thing he'll eat pizza. He'll eat cheese pizza. He'll eat chicken nuggets from McDonald's. And now Bojangles. Okay, he'll eat Bojangles fries without the seasoning. He'll eat McDonald's fries. He'll eat McDonald's cheeseburgers. Plain. If something is on it, even if I take it off, he won't eat it. He'll be like, Mom, they put pickles on it. I'll be like, okay, give me the pickles. I'll take the pickles off, and he will literally still not eat it. One piece of lettuce was laying across the cheese. He opened it up, saw that one piece of lettuce, and was like, they put lettuce on it. I opened it up. I was like, what's it? One piece of lettuce here. He was like, I can't eat it. I'm not going to eat that. I started driving off. I looked back. I was like, eat that cheeseburger. And he literally starts crying. Like, and I be wanting to get so angry, like, eat that damn cheeseburger. It was just one piece. Eat it. And I'm just like, okay. He gonna starve. So I might as well go back. Go. Like, it's that serious. Like, it has become that serious. And I'm like, okay. Like, you can still take, yes, you can. I do know that, like the pickles do leave a taste, like, a pickly taste. So I do know that like there could be like a little residual pickle juice left over or whatever the case may be. Or he could probably smell it. You might that's pickle juice smell. He might not want to smell the pickle juice smell either. And Carly walking in the rain. Annie, where is she going? Let me check everybody's locations. So I'm like, okay. So he'll eat. So we eat wheat bread, but he won't eat no other wheat bread other than Nature's Own. So if I was to get Sara Lee wheat bread, if I was to get Bunny wheat bread, it has to be Nature's Own wheat bread. He will not eat it if it's not. He will not eat white bread. No. Then he'll eat just plain peanut butter. So he won't eat. Princess, please. You thought Carly was coming in that door, didn't you? Uh-huh. She tricked you. Maybe she's the pizza driver. She done picked up an Uber job. Right. Girl, bring that pizza here and give me my tip back. So, and then he'll eat the tortilla and the plain burger, and he will eat spaghetti with nothing in, just plain sauce and spaghetti. So nothing in the spaghetti. Regular spaghetti sauce, regular noodles. So now I'm just like, my God, like you really limited. You're really limited in what you like eat and rotate. And those are not like the healthiest things, even though I've tried to expose him to fruit. Like, okay, well, try the orange, try the strawberry, let's try grape. I cut it, I'll cut it and say, okay, well, here, eat this, eat just a little piece of it and then we can get this, but one of the things as a therapist, I've learned that if I try to force my child to eat it, and then he's not going to develop his own healthy eating habits. Like I'm going to traumatize. I don't want to traumatize him by making it about me. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to learn, even with Ayden, even with ADHD, or even with Zaria with anxiety, even with, if whatever my kids are struggling with, it's not about me, it's about them. So, you know what I'm saying? Like the best thing I can do is be supportive. It's not happening to me, it's happening to them. Does it affect me? Yes, but it's not happening to me. So I can be supportive, even though it can be frustrating. Pediasure, he won't drink those. Like he will not drink anything that's milky, like Pediasure or even Pedialyte. Like he won't drink those type of drinks. He will drink Gatorade. I do. So with the food, with cooking the food, I feel like it has helped with like the smelling of different things. And because when we first started cooking together, he would like gag, bleh, bleh, with certain things, or he wouldn't touch certain things, or he'd just be like, ugh, like I can't stand the way that sound, like if we're mixing it. And so it has helped because now, he does, he's able to touch things now that he wasn't able to touch when we first started working, cooking. He's able to just kind of ignore the sounds when he's stirring the stuff, or if the bowl scrape or whatever, like he's not like falling apart. So I do feel like that has helped. The problem is he won't eat it. So I'm like, you're cooking, but you're not tasting it. You're not eating it. You are smelling it. You are seeing it, touching, whatever. But like, he won't even pretend to want to try it. And so I'm always making a separate meal. He always has to have I always have to make him a separate meal because I know that he's not going to eat. And that's not just here. That's everywhere. My mama cook. If we're going to a restaurant, like if I already know that we're going to a restaurant, I have to pack him a lunch. Then I have to go into the restaurant and I have to be like, hey, my son has sensory processes. Like, you have to go through the whole spiel, because a lot of restaurants don't like for you to bring outside food, which I understand. You know what I'm saying? So if they say no, then I'm like, okay, we go to the car, boosie eat, we come back in, and he's okay. Or sometimes he'd be like, well, Mom, I'm not hungry right now anyway. And I'm like, okay, so we sit there, we eat, and then afterward, then we'll go to get him something to eat or whatever. But it is exhausting. It is exhausting. And before I knew what sensory processing was, I would get so I would be so angry. Like, I don't want to say angry, but I guess I would just get so frustrated, because I'm like, just put the pants on. And it almost looks like defiance at first. It's like, okay, you just being a little spoiled brat, or you just being brat, or you just don't want to do it. You don't want to listen. You don't, and I'm like, put on these pants. And then it was just to the fact where I'm just like, wear the damn Spider-Man costume. Because it too, they be wanting to wear their Disney stuff, or they want to wear all those things. And I just thought that it was just him wanting to wear the same Spider-Man sleeper or, pajama set, just because he was 3 or 4, So then when I understood, when the doctor gave me the diagnosis, because a lot of people always say, do you think Boosie is autistic? Or you think because he's, my child? And I'm like, as a therapist, y'all know that I've done my due diligence. I've had my son tested for autism. He don't meet all the autism markers. That's not to say that in the future, he may not be, he may not be on the spectrum. I'm not going to wish that my child would be on the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not something that I would want for him or for me. But if he was, then, we going to welcome it. We going to do what we got to do. Like, it's going to change nothing. But what I will say is, once he got the diagnosis and I started to understand more and more and more about it, I was like, okay. So then he started to, get into all these different therapies. And being the type of mama I am, I'm a hands-on mama. So I'm like, I've really never dealt with sensory processing disorder before. It is not a DSM-5. It's not a DSM diagnosis. Okay. Your medical doctor will diagnose you with it, and then it's not for mental health therapists. It's occupational therapy, or whatever the case may be. Food therapy. It's just different things like that. And you can go to mental health therapy for whatever. But, so once I started to learn more and more about it, I'm like, okay, I can't battle you with this. It's nothing. I can't like, I'm battling you. I'm pretty much traumatizing you by forcing you to wear something that you literally feel like it feels like it's burning your skin, or feel like it's ripping your skin to shreds or whatever. Now it's causing you to have a different outlook of who your mother is. Mother is supposed to be loving, nurturing, supportive, the person that you can count on, that you can go to or whatever. And then if I'm just forcing it, because I'm trying to tell y'all, like, I went through a whole gamut of emotions and frustrations and, sliding down the wall, like this child is just really defiant. Like, he is battling me on everything, on food, on clothes, on socks, on what's touching, just anything. And, sounds, we could not, and I hate to say this like this, because a lot of negative things happen during COVID, but COVID might have been the best thing to happen to me for him, because we could not go out in public. Like, it was literally such a problem when he was little, because he couldn't take when people would, if people hitting their forks and knives against the plate, and they stabbing or whatever, and the sound would literally make him freak out. I mean, he would cover his ears and start kicking and screaming. The sun, oh my God. If it was sunny, he literally thought he was going to melt. Honey, he would just be like, It was just, I'm like, okay. I would just tell me, like, Ricardo, I am tired. Like, it was so, yeah, I was like, okay. But then you know, lo and behold, COVID hit. We had to stay in the house anyway. And, you know, it seemed like when he was in the house, it was no stimuli. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't, it was no outside stimuli to make him have all these reactions. So then we could work on the problem and then gear him up for when we went back out into the world, that he would have some, you know, some tools down in his tool belt so that he can utilize when we went back out. And, you know, thank you, Jesus, that, you know, certain things that I've learned, like putting the Under Armour pants on and then putting jeans on, putting compression socks on, turning the socks inside out. Thank God Walmart has a line for kids with sensory processing disorder and autism, and the clothes is really soft. He is a huge softy person. Pajamas, plushies, anything soft he'll wear. But just putting on undershirts, things under sweaters, any type of itchy material. And once I started doing that, I saw that he would put the clothes on with no problem. He would put the jeans on, no problem, because it wasn't touching his skin. He, you know, he didn't feel it. So I was like, okay. So we got that part, you know. But honey, I'm trying to tell y'all, that stuff will make, like, it could be so frustrating. Like, extremely, extremely frustrating. But, you know, here we are 9 years later. Now we, you know, we still working. We still working. We still working. He's come such a long way. He's come a long way, but, you know, still got a ways to go, but he done came a long way. So that's, you know, I'm going to take every small win I can get. I'll take it. Hey, Keela girl. Is it Kids 365 or something like that? I don't know, but I'll definitely, because he got a whole bunch of them little shirts in there. I'll send you the name of it. I sure will. I sure will. My necklace, thank ya. I got this necklace from Dorado. I made me and one of my sister friends one. And it got my kids' names on it. Zaria, Carly, Ayden, and Princeton. Yeah, and I do like this little necklace. Yep, got it from Dorado. Shay, it could be. It could be, honey. I would, how old is your baby, if you don't mind me asking? Because I was going to say, you know, maybe try putting on something up under the jeans to see if then they'll put it on, you know, and maybe, you know. But yeah, I just, I say, Lord, just be going through the trenches with these kids, what we love, and what can we do? What can we do? Hey, Heather. Hey, thank you, Lori. How old is your daughter, Allison? Because I will tell you. Hey, Indiana. I will tell you, Ayden, he was tender-headed. So if you go back and look at any videos, older videos with Ayden, or older photos that I might have, you know, Ayden's hair was flying with the wind. Fabulous, baby. Gone with the wind, fabulous, baby. The hair was all over the place. He wouldn't let me do it. He wouldn't let me comb it. He wouldn't let me brush. He would like, so, I said, okay. We ended up going to a barber that he could really connect to. And the barber was able to, you know, kind of get it tamed up a little bit. But then my grandma said, leave him alone. Let the hair just be nappy. Let the hair just back to the back of his head. And I was like, Grandma, they gonna think I'm a bad parent. She was like, because when them little gals start telling me they don't like it, I bet he'll do it then. Baby, my grandma ain't never lied. My grandma ain't never lied. Okay? Because as soon as Ayden hit 8th grade, I said, what you... 6th grade, it was matted to the back of his head. He had locks. Baby, they was mad. He wouldn't let me twist them. Baby, them locks was flying. Oh, girl, he going through a rough. What you want me to do? I can't. He wanted them so bad. If y'all OG side family members, y'all maybe I made him do a paper. I made him do research. I told him, okay. I mean, with hollow. I let him be. I let him be. 7th grade, some little guy said, oh, yeah. They started calling him hot Cheeto head and all kind of stuff, baby. He came home and said, Mama, I want to get my hair cut. I said, you want to get your hair cut? Because he was never saying that. I said, okay. And ever since then, fresh taper, he got to have spray. Yeah. Okay. Now, I would with Boosie, I just sat down and again he has sensory process, so I use that to my advantage. He loves a good whipped smelling something, right? So I was like, you like this? You like that? Oh, I'm gonna put it in your hair. We're gonna see how it smells. So if he likes the smell of it, he like to put it on his nose. He like to smell it. Oh, I was able to really get him together. So she's 4. Okay, well see, go on, take her to the store. Let her pick out her little brush. You know, let her pick out her little spray. You know, and then let her do it. And then y'all sit down and do it together. Go to the salon and get a consultation. Let her think she having a girl's hair day. You know, show her a little video like, oh, you like this? Honey, yes, honey, include her. Let her do it. And then she 4, so right now you're not gonna get faulted. So if she go outside with her hair sticking over here and sticking over there, people be like, oh yeah, the mama going through, baby. That baby just want her hair sticking up on her head like that. See, right now, you're not gonna get blamed. Because, you know, them little toddlers be tripping. Okay? They be tripping. So it's universal. All parents understand when they see a toddler out there wearing a cape and some blinged out Disney stilettos. They understand that the mama done tried, and we at a place now that the child done won. So right now, let her do her own hair. Let her do it and put a big bow on it. Put a big bow on the top. You people not gonna blame you. They're gonna be like, oh, mama trash. She losing this battle right now. She'll win in a minute. She'll win in a minute. Ayden, there go your pizza. Ayden.
I got it. Pizza right here?
That's the pizza.
Nah, good. Back up.
No, you don't have a shirt on, so you can't go to the door. And he can't open the door. Open the door for him so she can give him that pizza. Go ahead.
I'm getting the pizza.
How you doing? Oh. What? Oh, child.
Yo, time to eat.
Wash your hands, child.
Wash my hands.
Yes, wash your hands. Jackie, right. Boosie, are you eating now?
6 slices.
Ayden, I just know that your hands ain't washed that quick.
It's called deep clean. So here go your little cheese sticks. Your cheese sticks. There you go.
Thank you.
If I want
No.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Auntie Debbie Kramer. Go to the P.O. box tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. That pizza is cheese everywhere. Cheese all on the pizza. Cheese all in the crust. Like, you don't need cheese all in the crust like that.
I do know. This is a large?
Mm-hmm. Eight slices ain't enough.
Not right. I'm not right. My fur. I'll have to come back. Yeah.
Ooh, you won't make me want to slap you to sleep. Child. A whole pizza. He eat a whole pizza by
I
itself.
sure am.
Yeah. If y'all just see how he just stuffed this one slice of pizza in his, I can't. I just absolutely cannot. But no, the lady was like, the reason why I muted it, 'cause she was like, "What's your phone number?" I was like, what? I've never had a DoorDash ask me my phone number. She was like, Boosie was standing there. He was like, "Oh, I'm cold." She was not giving over that pizza. I was like, "What do you need my phone number for? Like, you should have it. It's in the app." And she was like, "You need to give me a pen." and she wasn't saying it like that. It was more like she didn't speak English, or it didn't sound like she spoke English. So I was like trying to understand what she was saying. And then she was like, again, she was like, "App." I was like, "Oh my God, okay, let me look at this app." And the app was like, "We have now added a pin to your number." A pin? Like, when has DoorDash started to add pins to stuff? I didn't know that you even in. So she was like, "A pin. Pin, help a pin." Like, and she was not into over that pizza, y'all. I was like, "Oh my God." Like, hold up, wait a minute. And Boosie like, she was like, I was, okay, I don't know. Okay, so DoorDash done added a pin to my door. I don't even know how that happened. I said, "Okay then." And so the funny thing was, when she asked me for a pen, I gave her a pen that I just normally get, like my pen, right? Like a pen that I use to open my computer. Cause I'm like, that's the one that I would use. Cause why would DoorDash just create me a pen? So she was like, "No." I was like, "Ayden, what's the pen?" He was like, "I don't know." She, "Okay, ma'am, take that Papa John's back to Papa." Take that Papa John's back to John. Because I don't understand, honey. I'm not understanding what's going on. So she was like, and me and you, we just had like a little staring contest for a second. I mean, and so then when I opened the app and looked down, it was like, "This is the pen for your order." What? So I gave her the pen. She was like, "Okay, thank you. Here you go, little boy." She would have legit took the pizza back if I wouldn't have been able to give her the pen. Yeah, so Teresa, so I didn't know. Like it was the last 4 digits of my phone number. I ain't know because I never had to use a pen before when somebody came for the DoorDash. So I didn't know if it was something new they was saying. But she was like, I need a pen. And when she said it at first, I didn't understand what she was saying. So I was like, huh? So she was like, pen. Okay. Do you understand this? Do you understand this is going there? Do you understand that? Okay. No, pen. Or do you understand? You will understand. I'm finna walk off this porch with this pizza. Oh my God, today. I was like, oh God, I was nervous. I was like, oh my God, I might have looked at calm, cool, and collected, but in my mind, 100 different things was running through my mind. But I had to mute y'all because she was asking me for my phone number. And I was like, I thought she was asking for the entire number. So I'm like, what? She like, check the damn app. Because you getting on my nerves. She was sweet. She was sweet. No. How can you take it off? Because I didn't even know. Right, Penny? Mamacita. No, I have kids. Oh, you're a mom. Mamacita? Oh. Child, they better go ahead. How do you take the pen? Let me ask ChatGPT. How do you take the pen off DoorDash? It's point, like, it, right, okay? That's what I'm thinking. Like, you still be dropping stuff off in my neighbor house. They ain't gave you no pen. Y'all. So, when the DoorDash, when they bring the DoorDash, I have to start looking now. So Ayden came the other week, wanted something from DoorDash. She always down want something from DoorDash. I don't use it because I think they too high. Okay, Mom, can you DoorDash? Boy, whatever. So he go give me a pen and write, like, here is a pen. You want something to write something with? Because that's what I thought at first. Like, okay. So same thing I said, in your DoorDash here, grab your DoorDash, whatever. So he came back to me in the room and he was like, Mom, he getting out the car with the stuff, but I think he got a little mouse tool with him. I said, I know you lying. A mouse tool? What you finna air it out? I was like, close the door. I turned into your boy from the church. Close the doors. Close the doors. Lock the doors. I turned into who that was. Marvin Sapp. Close the doors. So whoever it was, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. I said, Ayden, is you for real or what? Because, okay. Honey, he came with the stuff and had a whole mouse tool on the hippity hip. Okay. So, and now on there, I do have it to where I say hand it to me because they was dropping stuff off in my neighbor's house. Cause I tell y'all know my house is in the cut. So, whatever. So I'm like, in my notes, I'm like, hand it to me in my hands. Don't leave it on the porch. So when I saw that, we looking at the camera. I'm like, okay, as soon as he get on the porch, I'm gonna tell him to leave it on the porch through the camera. So he rings the doorbell and I'm like, hi, can you just leave it on the porch? He was like, I have a note that say put it in the hands. Okay. I was like, okay, let me tell you something. Okay, see now, okay. Because y'all know we're foster parents, we still got to follow by the foster parenting rules, especially if we doing respite. So our mouse tools have to be in a box behind a lock box, behind a thumbprint, behind 2 locks, and the independent sale of rights of the Bill of Rights of the United States of America with John Hancock's signature. Okay. So by the time I do all that, we gonna be in here. I got to. Okay. Oh my God. And then now I'm looking like damn Barney Fife. I just didn't understand why you was bringing your Muscatool to deliver food.
Who?
The guy with the.
Oh, you sent me.
I can't say the word because Facebook will.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I'm like, all sorts of things could be running through your head. Like, as soon as we open the door, just boom, you're like, oh, Lord Jesus. All I got to value is this ring. Take it. Oh, take it. Here, take the children. I'm just playing. Don't take my kids. But yeah, so pizza cold by then. So yeah, y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all. I was like, because foster care, they don't be playing. I don't know about in y'all states, but they don't be playing in my state, my city, my area. Honey, you gotta have that thing clank clank locked down, which you should. But why did we have to get that dumb lockbox? I don't know. Blame it on the rain. Start singing Milli Vanilli. Then it. Okay, so then it opened, and then it opens to a blank thing with a pen. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. 1 bullet, 2 bullet, 3 bullet, 4. Like, by that damn time, just take the... Sir, just sit on the porch and eat out like you having a damn picnic at this point. Just sit down, cross your legs, and eat the damn Wingstop. Because what in the world? But I went on ahead and got the Wingstop. Me and Ayden, I was like... He was like, if you don't... So he trying to give me a tip. Because I'm like this. I thought I was, Mike Lowry. With it behind my back real smooth. Like I thought I was Mike Lowry. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm like this. At the door. Right? So I'm like, hey... How you doing? And then I saw what Ayden meant. And he was looking like damn Tupac. He had one of them things on. And it was 2 down. I was like, oh my gosh. He's got 2 to my 1. Like this. Oh my gosh, I'm outnumbered. I don't know. It's God. It's the safety of. Like all these things are in the game. So I'm just like, okay. So I opened the door, but I didn't open like the screen door, which is raggedy anyway. He could blow that shit down. He could use his breath for that, and it just come on out. So I'm like, hey, did you hear what I said? Hoping that he would think it's a lock on it. The lock don't work because the boy's broken. He was like, yeah, I heard you. He was like, but whoever set up the account made notes, and we have to follow the directions. He was like, but I do suggest that if you want it, on the porch, we can do that, but you just need to change your notes. You think I was getting ready to argue back and forth with him? I was like, you right. I was like, Ayden, go and get the food. I was like, you right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Here's an extra 20. Go about your merry way. Child, I just did not understand. Whew. I hope you'll never need to use. Baby, let me tell you something. That's mine. That's mine. That's our personal stuff. But with the officer of the law, of the police, of the sheriff, of the deputies, babe, with his, baby, you let it rain. Okay, let me tell you something. Cause I told one night it was the raccoons, but it sounded like it was somebody having a party in our garage. Honey, I don't know if it was Miley Cyrus, a party in the USA or whatever, baby. All I heard was boom. We sleep. We heard boom, 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 boom. Trash cans falling over. I just knew that I was getting ready to be looking down the bear at coming through my window. That's how loud it was. And it continued to be loud. So for my husband to be an officer, he calm when he up, but when he's woken up, he's disoriented. So don't ever let Ricardo just get woken up out of sleep. He is very disoriented. Like, you're no type of officer upon wake up. Now, once you've woken up, you are the best officer. But upon wake up, baby, I need you to get it together. Right? So I'm waking up. The reason why mine is behind the poo, because I am naturally going to just use it. And I know, just leave it, just leave it be. Cause soon as I hear blah, 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 baby, and now I'm gone. I'm taking the walk of shame. Turn to the left. And I'm immediately, because I know how I am. So that's why mine have to be just behind a whole bunch of extra precautions, because any little thing and holes will be everywhere for no reason at all. Baby, I'm trying to tell y'all right now, I am the ask questions later type of person. So Ricardo wakes up. Oh no. I'm like, oh my God. Get the bag. Now, your duty stuff is here. It's right there. Why are you walking over there to where the our stuff is? Your stuff right here. Your duty stuff right there. You're passing that. So I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, why are you passing? Now we arguing. And the stuff, we just still hear. I'm like, they're coming. They're coming back. I'm all on his damn back. I'm like, thank you. He like, yeah. I said, your stuff, get your damn stuff right there. Shit. Oh, I'm gonna get it. Somebody better. He was like, I can't. Yes, yeah, you are an officer of the law and you're protecting yourself with your assigned stuff. I said, what do you mean you can't? Child. So I runs back there to get my children. And we go to the panic room, aka Zaria's closet. We go to the panic room. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, like, I know that I drive my husband crazy. I take stuff to the full amount extent, and that's just me. So that's why I just can't immediately, especially if I feel like myself or my child isn't, like, I'm the type of person, I'm fight, flight, or freeze. I'm all three in one. What is that? I'm fighting, flighting, and freezing all at the same time. I'm oh my God. Like, I'm all three of them at once, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, that's how I be. If it's my children, if my kids are anywhere near me, I'm immediately turning into, what's your girl from Dead Presidents? Boom, 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 rock-a-bye, baby. I'm turning into her. Because I got to save them. Now, I might be gone in the process, but I got to save them. I got to save them. Okay? Now, if I'm by myself, I'm a little bit calmer, but I'll cuss you out. But I ain't going to do too much because I still got to get home to my kids. Okay? But I gets to, I can't think too much. But, you know, and that's not always a good thing, because a scary person, I told Zari the other day, she was like, no, Ma, because I think I would be scared, saying you will hurt somebody. A scared person will hurt somebody. Okay? I'm trying to tell y'all right now. They will hurt somebody. All right? And so, the trifecta right behind. So, I said, well, okay, well, I'm going to have to watch you on the camera, Ricardo. I'm going to watch you on the camera. I just didn't understand why he didn't get that duty assigned weaponry. I always damn following the law. I always damn following the law. Child. So he goes, he looking at the camera. I don't see nobody. I was like, well, I heard him. I heard him talking and everything. Y'all, I swore I heard somebody say, go around the back. Like, I'm trying to tell you. I was like, I heard him say, go around the back. And I was like, they will have to jump. Our windows are high. Like, they're not on the ground. So you can't get in our windows just by crawling in them. You will have to, like, put something up to the house and then, like, jump into that and then jump into the window. I mean, I know that sounds stupid, but criminals do stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, look in the backyard. Look in the back. Because why are you in the panic room with us? Ricardo was like, I looked on the cameras and I ain't seen that. And I was like, why are you in the panic room with us? This is for panicked people. We're panicked. You. The panic room is for panicked people. Okay? I was like, they're in the back. So he go out the back door. Door open. Because my thing say, back door open. And I didn't hear the thing say close. I said, he done left the door open. I said, Boosie, get behind my shoes. Because I got my stuff in Zaria's closet. Get behind my shoes. I said, Ayden, press yourself up against my coat and put it on and act like you're a coat. If they come here, you just act like you're a coat on a hanger. They listen to everything I say. Just be the craziest shit. They go right along with it. Looking like a damn scarecrow. Ricardo, I heard him. Oh, he screamed. I passed out. Because I was like, if they got my hood, they going to just have to think I had a heart attack. They're going to come here and be like, well, damn, we didn't even have to do nothing. Y'all just go case the joint. I don't know. They going to have to just think I was out of here off natural causes. Okay? Because why is you screaming? He got attacked by two big raccoons. And you didn't use that mouse tool? No. He didn't. He tried to use the trash can lid and a broom like he a damn Ninja Turtle, like he Donatello or some damn body. So then Ayden goes out there and thinks that he also can fight off the raccoon with another broom. So now I got not one, but two. Because when he screamed, I passed out. When I came back to, Boosie had his hand on my head, and Ayden was he was gone off the coat rack. I said, "Where your brother?" He said he went to get Dad. Ayden got more heart than me. Oh, my daddy done scream. Take this coat off. Child. He went out there. Ayden said that the raccoons had Ricardo backed up into a corner, and he went out there and just trying to swing the dang on broom. Child, let me tell y'all something. I said raccoons made all that noise. Ain't no way. No, it's the people who breed the raccoons dropped them off first because they was talking. Now raccoons do all that. Hello. Hey. Oh, yeah, that's what he doing right now. Okay. Yeah. So he said, we gonna run back the cameras.
Mommy, what Ayden doing?
He is taking the trash to the end of the road.
What this?
Do you want pizza? It's got stuffed crust.
No, I don't want no stuff. Crust.
Do you want me to cut the crust off?
No.
That's why I got these sticks. You gonna eat these pizza sticks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, y'all, we look back at the camera.
What's that?
Wasn't a voice in sight heard. I ain't hear nothing. When I look back, I could have sworn.
What's that? Shush.
I could have swore I heard something, but I mean,
Shush.
maybe I was just waking up good. I couldn't really.
Shush.
Now that you playing the tape back. Woo, child, and that whole summer, and the OG Cyber family members can attest to this. That entire summer, which was probably about 2 summers ago, Ayden and Ricardo fought off them raccoons the whole summer. Then she and he had babies. And then the babies grew up and started fighting Ricardo and Ayden. Y'all remember that? Child, we had a time. Well, I had a time cackling. Because they would set off the cameras every night. And every night, Ayden and Ricardo would go out there looking crazy to fight off the raccoons.
Mom, I think.
When I said, let us call the people to come out here and trap them, because y'all don't want to pew them, you know, whatever the case may be. So they just, it was the humans against the what are they, marsupials? What are they? Are they like little kangaroos? But I don't know. Are they mammals? I just wash my hands.
It's not sticky.
No.
I mean, Mom, look. As soon as I said it wasn't sticky, it got sticky.
Exactly. And that's why you need to wash your hands. So all summer long, it was them against the raccoons. And every day they would return back with a new member of the raccoon family. By the time we finally got rid of them, it was probably about 7 of them. By the time we got rid of about 7 of them things. It started with 2 big ones. And, honey,
Can we get a popcorn?
they had 5 churn, and the churn was worse than them.
Mine. I need thingy.
Come around this way.
But this looks for pizza.
Do you want marinara sauce?
No.
Robin said, I remember that. Yes, Sandy. They was inside the trash can, and I put this one out on Raising Culture. They jumps up out. Ricardo opened the lid, the raccoon jumped up out. I said, ooh, wait, baby, it's getting hot in here. All summer long, baby. It was going. It was on like a pot of neck bones, honey, all summer. Now, once I knew it was raccoons and not robbers, then I had a time.
Robbers in the trash.
I didn't say robbers was in the trash, mullet.
You thought it was.
Why was robbers in the trash? Should have went to school today. You and that mullet. In your no limit soldier pajamas. It don't matter. You going tomorrow? You're going tomorrow. Time for a haircut. And you don't want no marinara sauce. Oh, child. Trash pandas. I know, right? Jesus. But honey. Yeah, hey Robin girl. No, we didn't get no type of weather. We got some rain here and there where they could have went to school. But no, Princess, Boosie is not getting ready to give you a cheese stick, so you can quit barking and begging. Everything of the corn, ain't it? Even the raccoons. Raccoons of the corn, deer of the corn, everything of the corn. How many slices of pizza? Ayden got 2 slices of pizza in this box that he was probably saving for Boosie that I knew he wasn't gonna eat. Ayden done ate 6 slices of this darn pizza. Child. Lady been gone 10 minutes. Lady been gone 10 minutes. He done ate 6 slices. Lord Jesus bless him. And I'm not saying he's still eating the slices. No, he's ate them. And now he's taking the trash cans up to the end of the road.
And you're jumping on a trampoline.
He's not jumping on the trampoline.
I hear it.
You don't hear that.
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, if you hear him jumping on a trampoline, then you have bionic ears. What are you taking for lunch tomorrow?
If you don't go to school, nothing.
Oh, you going to school. If we don't go to school, nothing. No. You're going to school. So what do you want? Because I'm gonna prepare your stuff tonight.
Don't.
Boy, bye. Do you want you want a turkey sandwich?
Yeah, I don't care.
A bologna sandwich?
Don't care.
Peanut butter and jelly?
No.
Okay, well then you do care.
I want peanut butter.
You want a peanut butter sandwich?
Yeah.
What kind of chips you taking?
Chips.
What kind of chips are you taking?
I don't know what we have.
Go look over there.
Cheetos.
Cheetos. Water. And are you going to take some cookies or some goldfish?
Cookies.
Pepperoni or no?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, Lord. What was Princess doing in the closet painting room? Honey, Princess is probably going to outlive all of us. Baby, Princess fends for herself. Princess is, Princess don't even sleep in, she doesn't sleep in a kennel. So, honey, Princess just be roaming and ripping and running.
No. She sleeps in the bed.
She do sleep in the bed. In her bed.
My bed.
No, she don't. Doogie Howser. Child. It starts snowing. Oh, baby, I just would have passed out. Mm-mm.
Can I watch my phone?
You can get ready to get into bed. Yes, sir, Bob. Because the baby is a school night. Y'all had one free day. Free time is over, Pookie Poo. Free time is over. All right, well, y'all have a good and blessed night. Let me go ahead and check his Friday folder. Whoo! Back at it tomorrow. I will finally check this Friday. I don't ever check it on Fridays. I always check it the day before they go back to school. Sunday, Monday, whichever day they go back to school. I don't even know what's in this thing. But it's thick. Pictures that I'm not ordering.
Thank you. Can I get some more slices of thingies?
Child.
I mean, Mom. Can I get more?
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Kenny, why y'all got so much stuff
I don't know.
that's going to the trash can? A 100. Good job.
What's that? I know.
A quiz. 100 on the quiz. Another 100 on the math test. Oh, Lord. Now, what you doing right here, you got an 80.
Let me see.
Fabulous fireflies. And what you get an 80 for? Look at that. What you get an 80 for? Okay, 100 on the magic balloon. 100. Okay, 100, 100. This is, I don't know what these are. Okay, you got a 100 on this. That's the same thing. So why you get an 80 on that one? What you do different? What you do wrong?
They circled the number 1, but I put the answer on right here. I should have got 100.
That means you weren't paying attention.
Now look, Same color. Oh, it's C. That makes no sense.
Okay, so you got it wrong. Because you wasn't paying attention. But now you see your mistake?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you got to look a little closer, pay a little bit more attention.
Rough life.
Rough life. Boy, bye. You could have avoided it.
Off live.
Oh, boy. I was about to say, honey, you could have avoided that. Hand me that pen. You could have avoided that altogether. Give me that NCCU pen. Thank you. I'm not ordering this picture.
Why?
All right. Now we know what you're taking to school tomorrow. Boom. There you go. Put that right there towards your book bag. Which cup you taking for your water? This one?
Not a blue Gatorade one, the long one.
This one. There you go. Am I a lefty? No, I'm not. No, I'm put it in the thing. You got one more time to play with me.
No one in Corinne.
Sure.
Where's she staring at?
She's staring at this food, wanting you to drop any little piece. That's what she's staring at, in hopes that you will drop something right down on the ground.
It would not take that long.
That's what he's staring at. Lord Jesus, thank you. Thank you, Jesus. No, I can't do the school. Like, they take too many. Like, this is like the fourth picture. It's like the fourth darn picture. Like, no, I didn't already order. Now you want spring photos. Now you want photos with Santa. Class photo. Photos with friends. No. No. My earrings. Scooby-Doo. And Boosie Loo-Hoo. Shaggy. But yes and no. So can anybody foster? It depends on your city, state, county. You cannot have any crimes towards children. No felonies. And you might can have a little misdemeanor, like for a ticket or something like that. But if you have any serious convictions or something, and then you would have to adhere to their standards. The one thing I always tell people though, when you are a foster, when you are going through, like, say you're single, because you can be single and foster. You can be a man and foster. You can be a single man and foster. You can be a single woman and foster. You can be gay and foster. You can be straight and foster. You can be a gay couple and foster. You can be a straight couple and foster. You can be of religious. You can have a religious background in foster. You don't have to have a religious background at all in foster. You can be of any race in foster. You can have certain medical conditions in foster, right? However, what I will say is, if you are single and you're going through the fostering process, you don't get in no relationship. Stay single. Stay single until you have secured your fostering license, because if you get into a relationship, they got to know about that, which they should. They should. But then your boo, your partner, then they're gonna have to come on into the whole fostering situation with you, because now the fostering agencies, they feel like this person is gonna be in the child's life, so now they need to come on and, you know, get on board. So like if you are single, then just stay single during the process, and don't lie about dating somebody just so you won't have, just, you know, if you do, I mean, it's okay. They need to go through the process too. You know, they need to be included in the home study. They need to be included in the psychological evaluation. So you have to pass a home study. You have to pass psychological evaluations. You have to go through a fire and safety, you know, things, and the fire chief is going to have to come out and look at your home, and all of those things. So, yeah. So, you can't be on any type of government assistance. I don't know about where y'all live. I'm just telling you where I live. So like we couldn't be getting like any type of government assistance, because that was one of the questions that they asked us. Now, the child may come with assistance. Like the child may come with WIC. The child may come with food stamps. The child may come with Medicaid. You know, or whatever the case may be. But you can't be on WIC with a child under 3 that's your biological kid, and like, because they want to make sure that you are financially stable and not using the stipend that they provide to think that you're going to be able to take care of yourself, these children, your children, and anybody else, right? So there, you're going to have to have proof of that. You're going to have to go through foster care classes. You're going to have to pass OSHA stuff. You're going to have to pass CPR and first aid stuff. You're going to have to pass, you know, all types of trainings. And ours lasted for like 8 months. You will have to renew those license. If you move, you're going to have to get a home study on that home. Your license will be just suspended just for a little bit until they, you know, do all of that. No, you don't have to own a property. You can rent. You will have to get a letter from the landlord stating that it's okay for them to be coming in their home and for you to have foster children there. When we first started fostering, we lived in an apartment. You can live in an apartment and foster. So yeah, just basically be ready to stand up, turn the porch light on, and go out there and holler for them then. So, as far as age limit, well, when I was in class, we had like a 68-year-old woman and her 72-year-old husband in there, and they were foster parents like in the mid to late 90s, and then she had some medical stuff happen. They didn't do fostering for like 10 years, and then they were coming back and recertifying everything. So, and they was like 68 and 70 something years old. So I mean, it didn't. I mean, I would think that, you know, after a certain age, you wouldn't want to foster a child anyway. But
maybe he isn't back there.
No, you would.
Mom.
I wouldn't want to foster anybody at 72.
Maybe he isn't back there.
So then you have then you also have to think about, if you're fostering children with, you know, behavioral problems, you got to get an additional certification for that, and then it's more intensified. So then you have to, you know, the social worker is going to have to come out to your house every week, once a week, where they may come out once every 3 weeks for a child that is not deemed, you know, with a disability or mental health disorder. So, oh yeah, if you want to be private, don't even think that you're gonna be private and be a foster parent, because they coming out. And that's why when I see things happen to foster children, I'm like, that county is piss poor. Like, the whole county, shut them down, shut the foster parents down, shut the agencies down. Because, honey, the way my foster care supervisor was on me and Ricardo's backs, baby, I was like, honey, they was looking in sight, honey. And yes, they did they will talk to the foster children individually. Like they get, and then, you know, get them off to the side. They have their conversation with them. They coming out weekly. They will just be like, hey, you know, let's schedule a meeting for me to come out there on Wednesday or Thursday or, you know, whatever. But honey, yeah, every week, because me and Ricardo did, we fostered. We didn't have any stipulations, so they did give us children that may have had disabilities, or they did give us children that may have had mental health, you know. And so we was our foster care supervisor was coming out every week without fail. So yeah, honey. Yes, all of my adopted children have my last name. So. Hey, Alana. So yeah, I think that if you want to become a foster parent and you can help out in your community, because it's lots of children in foster care, lots of teenagers getting ready to age out of foster care, you know, that would love, you know, some stability or whatever. But I just encourage people that don't feel entitled. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going in for the right reason, do that. Don't go in thinking that it's a check, a bag. I don't know where y'all live, but baby, in North Carolina, I'm like $380. Baby, Ayden's football, for him to play football, was more than $380. You know what I'm saying? Carly does have our last name. She has our last name. So yeah. So anyway, I encouraged Carly to keep her last name. She still wanted our last name. So she put our last name in. Carly has 3 last names. That's what she wanted to do. I said, okay. I told her, you know, at this point you're an adult. You done had your same last name for all your life. You might as well keep, you know, and plus it had a significant cultural meaning, but you know, that's what she wanted to do. So I didn't push back, fight her on it, argue with her with it, whatever. She wrote it out, and that's how it printed out when they sent us our decree. So yes, and yes. But I would say don't get into fostering if you want to adopt. I just had to tell somebody that the other day. They contacted me for adoption consultation and was like, well, what about fostering? I said, what about it? You're talking about adoption, or are you talking about fostering? Those are 2 different things. Yes, fostering to adopt can happen, but don't go into foster care with the anticipation of adopting a child, because you're going into it for the wrong reason. You can't go into foster care thinking that a child in foster care is entitled to you because they live with you, because you're quote unquote taking care of them, you're supporting them, and it could be for years. They're not your children. And just because you have volunteered, agreed to, signed up for, went down to the place, went through the classes to help out, it still don't entitle you to somebody else's children. So, you know, that's why I stopped doing, I used to do classes. Like, I used to do a lot of foster care classes. Some agency would call me and ask me if I wanted to come and, you know, sit in or do a foster care class. I would do classes on, you know, multicultural households and, you know, keeping the children connected and, you know, all of these things. And it would always be somebody in there that would piss me off. And I would find myself recommending them not for foster parenting classes not to continue in the foster care program because they weren't ready. And I didn't want to be put in that situation. I didn't want to be put in the situation for me trying to deem somebody ready or not, even though I'm a therapist and I see red flags. I was like, this is messing up my peace of mind. Like, I can't. Because it was always a person in there like, So you don't think that you get attached to a child after 4 or 5 years? You don't think that that's a foster care problem and not, or the foster parent problem? I said, yeah, it's a lot of issues with the foster care system. But again, you're not the system. You're the foster parent. You know what you signed up for. I'm not saying that it's gonna be easy to, you didn't have this child for, yes, they can drag it out, which I think is ridiculous. Now the child been in foster care 4 or 5 years, like, oh my God, like, please. And they've been living with this family 4 and 5 years, and then the 6th year, here you come talking about, okay, well, we gonna, tomorrow pack the bags and we get, okay, 6 years can be a bit much. I do feel like that they should put some type of handle on that. But at the same time, as a foster parent, you know what you signed up for. You did not sign up for adoption. You got to go to private adoption agency for that. You signed up to assist the child, nurture, care, love on the child, support the child through into reunification. So, you get attached to the child and then you start to sabotage the biological parents because you have grown an attachment to this child. And so that's why I was trying to tell the foster parent, even though you get attachment to the child, you love the child, you have to love them and let them go. and the good thing about it is hopefully you have created a relationship with the biological family so that you can continue to see the child and the child continually be in your life. Because just because they went back into the home with the parent don't mean that the biological parent is not going to need a village, need some support. So you can still be of support to that parent and still get the love on the child, see the child, or whatever the case may be. But some people, some women get into foster care and they feel entitled. They start to become too attached, too emotionally attached to the child, and then they start just, they are not on the parent side at all. And then once that happened, if you got the foster parent against you, they feeding the child, you trying to talk to the kid, and they, oh, she's doing homework right now. Oh, she don't want to talk to you. Could be lying. Who knows? Then they start telling the social worker, I've seen it. They start telling the social worker, they didn't call at our designated time. They haven't called for weeks. And she was sitting by the phone waiting on them to call, And then by that time, when you done manipulated everything, when they show up to a visit, now they look distant. And the social worker is there, so they see it. And because they don't know what you've been doing on the back end, they looking like, well, they haven't, the parent haven't worked on trying to develop a relationship outside of the parents and visits. Like, it's a whole thing. And so with that, then now they TPR. Now the parents' parental rights is taken away. And you got exactly what you wanted. That's not right. That's not right. So, yeah, and I hear that all the time, but as a foster parent who I always wonder what state these people live in for people to feel like the foster parents. Now, if you are a foster parent and you got 20 kids, then yes, you might be for the children. For the money. Hey, you might be for the money. But if you have 2 or 3 foster kids, you ain't making but like $600 something. And most of the time, how many children you have, no, you're getting ready to go to bed, school tomorrow. Most of the time, a person can only have 2 or 3 children in their home unless you got a big house. Now, if you got a big house, you got space, then yes, you can definitely have more than 3, 4, 5, whatever. But that's rare. That's why sibling groups are split up, because people can't take 5 kids. People can't take 4 kids, That's why a lot of times sibling groups get split up, because people are not out here with huge houses that can house so many foster kids. Now, if you getting $280, and it depends on the child, the needs of the child, disability, all of that determines your stipend. $280, $300, $440 for one child. And you have, just say you have the max, what your house can take, 3. You think that's enough for you, them 3 kids? Maybe you have your own biological child for y'all to live off of. I don't know about where y'all living, but that ain't enough here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, I think that it's a misconception sometimes that when people do think that I think, me personally, I think that foster parents get in with the intention of wanting to do a great job, and they get in over their heads. They see that it's not a lot of money. They see that it is hard work. They do see that the attachment, the emotional attachment can be too much. Foster parents are like the last on the totem pole. We do the most, but we're the last on the totem pole. When I say that, that means if something going on with the kid, we can't make a move until we call that foster parent. Call that social worker. A doctor's appointment, a haircut, hair salon, this, that, and the third. Going out of town, putting them on the football team. Like any changes anything that you do with that kid, you have to get it approved. You have to call. And if they say no, we can't overstep that. And as a foster parent, that's a lot, especially if you have a biological child, because your foster child looking like, well, your biological daughter in dance and I wanted to play football and can't. Because sometimes the biological parents still have the say in whether or not a child can get their hair cut, whether or not their child can attend church, whether or not their child can play on the football team. So the biological parents still have some control here and there. So you have to, foster parents, sometimes, you get real frustrated. Kid get sick in the middle of the night, you got to make that call. You got to call that darn foster care supervisor. Boosie had a great foster care supervisor. When I say chef's kiss, but he got sick one time. And I had to call her in the middle of the night. And she was like, well, we're going to make a doctor's appointment for, hopefully tomorrow. I'll go ahead and get that, so I can be there. Oh, okay. Y'all gonna have to let me go. Y'all finna have to let me go. Because I'm finna take him to the hospital. You can meet me there. Or I'll see you at the doctor's office tomorrow if you still want to make that appointment too. Because we going tonight. So, you just... Certain things, it's a lot. You having to make sure the medication is locked up in the refrigerator. You have to write down the medication stuff. You have to run all of these drills. Fire, meat by the tree, and all. Like the kids got to know the drills, like all kind of stuff. That's wild, not church. Yeah, well, as a foster parent, you can't discriminate. If you might have a Muslim child in your home, and you might be a Christian family, and if you decide to take in that child, then you might have a kid that is, their parents are not religious, so therefore they've been practicing whatever their parent teach. Then you want to stay home on Sunday with that child. you want to stay home. So it's a lot of stuff that you have to really think about. Like you have to think about, and as a foster parent, so getting into it for money, but at the same time, baby, like this 3:30, 3:30, and you got me, So I do feel like a lot of us we do this because we do have a compassion for our kids, and just seeing, just helping them and just seeing them through, just giving them some stability. So you have, as a foster parent, you have to have some compassion, some capacity, but on the opposite end, there can be evil. They can be evil too. They can be evil. You get into it, you get a kid, you start acting crazy. Like why would you even do that? Why would you even go through all what you have to go through just to? So, yeah. Yes, honey, do your own research, because in certain cities, states, and stuff that you live in might not be the same as other states, counties, cities, and it can vary from city to city, county to county. You know what happens in other counties, because all of my foster children wasn't just from my county. I had foster children from multiple counties, dealing with multiple, or dealing with different sets of social workers, and they don't have the same rules that they have to abide by. Like it is not one social worker law book. It's each department have their own situation going on. So you have to learn it. And then I had multiple children from different places at the same time. So I had to know what this foster agency, know what this, social worker, what this social worker from this county. And I'm like, oh God, what one will allow, another won't, so don't try it with this one. And then they looking, honey, it just, sometimes it'd be a lot, but it was definitely worth it. Yes, we have open adoption, so I have relationships with my children's biological family members. I have relationships with them. And where Carly going with all these water bottles? She got 3 water bottles. She finna take them back to the tiny home. She ain't buy no waters now. Grab one of them waters back now. But anyway, y'all have a good and blessed night. Let me go ahead and get my children of the corn ready for bed. This is my tonight I made a chocolate covered strawberry coffee, iced coffee, a chocolate covered strawberry iced coffee that y'all see I can sip on for a long time, and it never loses its flavor. It never loses its flavor. Honey, how many water bottles? What is going on?
Oh, it's already wanted the water.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, this water, this was just sitting here.
Just mysterious water just sitting there.
Yeah, it was sitting there. These only ones I got.
Okay. Well, y'all have a good and blessed night. Bye.